Did you think it was?
How you doing, people? Welcome to the stream. I am not late. Okay, I'm a minute late, but still. I did 3 hours or 4 hours of stream earlier, so I'm not really late. I've already done a stream, you just missed it. Lennon Skellington, Olympian, Gravy, Dragon, Tash, Smooch, and HG Wells. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Cool mount. Celestial Budgie. I need to move stuff out of the way. I'm fucking knackered today. I think I started at like 9 this morning. It's been a long day. Slayer Demon, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. There was supposed to be an upload on the survival channel for a Conan video. I had to do it 3 fucking times, and every time I rendered it and re-uploaded it, it failed and told me it was 48 minutes instead of 3 hours, which is wrong. So I don't know what the fuck happened there. So that will happen later. The YouTube one for my main YouTube channel, the ESO one, that did go live. So technically speaking, you're early, very early. Brownie, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome on Zion Ninjas. How you doing, dude? Welcome in. It's been a long fucking day. Here's a ninja button. Have some of that. Have a coffee. Shout out to Tony Silver in the chat, please. If you're not following already, fix your life quickly. That is lava at the moment. I'm going to wait. I think it will be safer if I wait. Oh, man. What was I doing yesterday? Apart from finding really good RNG in the Infinite Archive when I was leaving. Which is bollocks. Don't understand. Thank you for shout out. You're welcome. Looking for 2 DPS for normal Black Rose Prison in Group Finder. I'm assuming they're just power leveling. I'm assuming. So I'm going to ignore that. If it was Vet, I'd have probably done it. Boing. Not to be stuck up or anything. I don't care what difficulty it's on. But I'm pretty sure they're power leveling. So fuck that noise. It's not going to help them because subclassing is completely different to that. So whatever. Repair done. You sell some more stuff. Livewire ring. Ah, yes, in the Infinite Archive, the Livewire stuff. Well, the Clockwork City stuff is dropping. So if you haven't got that stuff already, go get it. I need to swap characters and get some potions out of the bank. Well, out of the other characters to put in the bank. I keep forgetting. Did you see the stream today? Jesus Christ. So, it was a lurk while you work stream, and I was getting fucking stream sniped by a little group of shitheads for at least an hour. And some of them had really edgy names, like Elder Trolls. Like, fucking hell, man. How much time have you really got to waste putting together a pre-made in a completely separate game to try and punish the streamer? Give me a fucking break. Anyway, I killed one of them and got really upset, so he got his whole group to steam across the whole fucking map to pin me down and ignore my entire group. I was like, what the fuck? You get those set drops even if you don't have the chapter of Clockwork. Yes. Turtle Swatter, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Here's a ninja button. Freebies, yep. As far as I know, anyway. I am looking for Le Bonk. Don't know where the fuck I put it in this house. I don't remember. There's a long time ago I used this. See? This long ago. I think I've taken most of this stuff out of here. Maybe not. I think I took the bed out. Doggies? Yeah, I did. I don't have the bank here. Or maybe he's at the front. To be fair, I think this may have been before the banker and the merchant came out. That's how long ago. Anyway, let's put him here somewhere. The banker. There you are. No, you're not. I must have placed him somewhere. Retrieve. I have placed him somewhere. Still a long time ago. Some furnishing going on in your outhouse. This used to be my main house. Long time ago. Deposit. Yes. Potionos. Potions in the bank. Where have you gone? People, is there anyone in the chat that has Nature's Bounty on PlayStation EU? Yes, the actual version. If so, this is going to be fucking fun. If not, no fun for you. Hello, Zone Ninjas. Ravkas Maximus, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Rav is awake, I'm sure. Not you? Okay, Smooch. Useful comment. No, another useful comment. Don't you love it when everyone tells you no? Let's see. Having Nature's Bounty due to having been a passenger princess in your car today. You're working on it? Get it done. Where the fuck is my potions? We did get to go out today. We had to do food shopping. Adjust my inventory. Again. Don't own a PlayStation, so I can't help. Rip, also useless. A lot of useless today. Do we have no one? Adrea, please tell me you've got Nature's Bounty. If so, this is going to be amazeballs. If not, then fuck it. Watch me get no focused efforts. Yesterday I got 3 focused efforts without trying. Today I'm going to pray for it and get fuck all. Conjured Samurai, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Did you like how I sung your name then? It doesn't happen to everyone, you know. Only special people. This is where Drea is out in the pub. Oh, no. That would be horrendous. Was marvelous? There's a big word. I never use that word. Hot Water Wizards Snug Pod. Oh, someone's advertising their house to get viewed. Best I had prior was having the Rickrot. Having Rickrot. Did you see that fucking thing? Conjured Samurai. I know I spoke about it, but did you see it? I got a response eventually. Oh. It was painful. It was painful. And it wasn't what I was expecting. Well, it kind of half was. They didn't even know I took the piss out of them. They didn't even realize. They were like, yeah, but you were doing that thing, weren't you? Like, just, what can you do? It was funny that I got an idiot response, but it was also half soul destroying because I expect them to be upset. People say things they do. The short version is, people, if you don't understand what's going on, the only beams build. What is the only beams build designed to do? Now, before you say only beams, be a bit more descriptive. Just one sentence of what you think it is about. Yes, Timmy, yes, your observation skills are as impressive as your ignorance. Yeah, pretty much. You do? Adrea, whisper me, we're going. Nature's Bounty and Tempest, side by side, smashing stuff to shit. Beams and be simple. Close. It's more about the specific skill and what it's for. Fuck the light attacks. It's basically turning an execute into a spam ball. The whole point of it is to turn an execute into a spam ball to save on buttons. And to make it really easy for you to use. Execute for 100%. Correct. Buddha, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Have a shout out. If you're not following Buddha already, fix your life quickly. He's part of the Zyno Gaming stream team alongside Tony Silver and Mike Macon. If you want to join the stream team, put in an application. We'll see. Being able to spam Jesus beams. Bingo. Being able to spam it from 100% health onwards. So, I'm not that judgmental of people. I'm not. I make fun of everyone equally. I'm in a position where people take the piss out of me all day long because they completely misunderstand anything I say and they make it relevant to themselves in a group where they can go, hey, I made a joke about a creator and I called out. Yeah, you're really good. So this dude decided to mock one of the shorts. Obviously it was on a short because all the dickheads go to the shorts because they only watch a short part of the short. And he's like, why Jesus beam from 51%? And it was a tall ginger dude. It was a tall ginger dude. Like, right, so you've come in to insult, and I know that's what you're here for, but I can see your profile picture. And I responded with, oh no, I got rickrolled. And he responded with, yeah, but you were though. This would have been better. That would have been so much better. Instead, you confirmed that you were silly. I mean stupid, but I said silly just for PG-13 reasons. Obviously, because that works that way. Because they are short, indeed. It gives me crap about my food that I cook. I do. You're not judgmental about people, you're about individual persons. Correct. People in general are dumb as fuck. But there's some really, really nice ones out there. Individually. There's many individuals in the stream. The comeback was 1 out of 10, right? I mean, what was that? Mine was 10 out of 10, I'm afraid. I mean... Again, I don't want to judge people's appearances and all the rest of it, but if you're going to give me shit, I mean, don't show me your face. Because I'm going to find everything wrong that I can. And, I just thought, please come back with something mildly entertaining. And just say, yeah, but you were. You still don't understand the fact that the build is designed to do a certain thing. I wasn't going to sate that by even explaining it, but the comeback was just dead. I just put lol. Hey, Zion Ninjas, how you doing, JD? Welcome to the stream. How does Ginger celebrate their birthday? They clap. I should have laughed at that. That's not funny, but even the ginger people at the back are like, yeah, that's funny. Do you know why? Because some people in the world have got a sense of humor. And some people don't. Say that was good. You haven't been asleep, have you? Adrea, by the way, is on the Nature's Bounty build. I, by the way, am on the Tempest build. They are both polar opposite sides of each other. Bland, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. So Adrea is a tank that goes boom, and I am a DPS that goes boom, but I'm the DPS version of him. As a ginger, I can confirm. See? DJ, thank you for the resub. Massively appreciated. 4 years of this chaos. How can you still be here? As if you like it here. Or is it because you're banned from everywhere else? I'm joking. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Frenin Virus. Excellent name, by the way. Welcome to the stream. See you rewind. You're funny as fuck, dude. See, as a ginger, I can confirm. As I had more, but I won't. Shit, did I miss out on Zydrama? Who tanked the comeback? They tanked it really badly and got roasted. They got roasted already. It's because we don't have a bat phone, indeed. See, rewind. As long as you're not French, because if you're ginger and French, I mean, we can't be friends in it. I'm joking. Had wine, I might go boom. Anyway, Tempest is the all the seats taken out and a NOS tank strapped inside of the tank build. So we are two, let's call them variants of each other, and they're gonna make a mess as long as we can get the cool stuff to happen. But yeah, I'd take the piss out of everyone equally. It doesn't matter where the fuck you come from. Doesn't matter what you look like. I don't really care. I'm not likely to just prod at you for no good reason and say, oh my god, how dare you, you're too tall or you're too short or you're too fat or thin. I don't do that shit generally. But If someone gives me shit, I'm going there. And this dude, I was like, this is too easy. And then his comeback was dead. Just nothing. Oh, fuck it. If I was French as well, I would socialize. You wouldn't socialize? Oh, brilliant. Well, welcome in. How was your day? The short version. Because obviously I don't care, really. No, I do. I really do. Got any person? Let's go. Was this comeback? I need to know. Shay, how far into the conversation are you? Thank you for the follow, by the way. Much appreciated. You've learned first off, like, if I don't make fun of you, I don't like you. And that's it. I make fun of everyone. You have to when you're in this job, to some extent. You have to be very careful about who you make fun of, because otherwise you offend people. And it's not that offending people is bad, because it's their problem. It's just that you have to deal with the fucking noise that comes out of them. I can't be bothered with that. That's the annoying part. Because you want to close the deal, don't you? You're like, haha! Oh, I'm offended. Are you? Yeah. I'm going to write you a letter. Oh, don't write me a fucking letter. 30 seconds. Okay, so did you hear the comment that was said, Shay? You know, when someone was trying to mock the Only Beams build in a short. I'll explain it once more. Because it was borderline Soul Destroyer, and I thought I was having a bit of a banter session with someone that was trying to be too edgy, and they failed. Error effect, let's go. Unfortunately not, mate. All the more reason to catch you from the start. Yes, you should have been at the beginning. I'm not explaining the joke to you anymore. Sure, we'll go again. Only Beams build is designed to use Jesus Beam as a spam ball from 100% health downwards. And this dude was trying to mock. He's got a channel that is nothing but dummy humps. Which is fine. People like that kind of stuff. They don't. And he's like, why are you Jesus Beam from 51%? And it was a tall ginger guy. And I went, oh my god, I got rickrolled. And that was it. That was me done. I tapped out. And I got a message later saying, yeah, but you were though. Oh my god. What the fuck? I was really looking forward to that, because I don't generally answer back to stupid shit canoes on the internet. I can't be fucked with them. But 1 in like 700, I might give them a little bit of a jab. And that was my little bit of a jab. And oh my god, I got rickrolled. I mean, dude, if he had a logo or something, I wouldn't be able to pick on him. But because he had his actual profile picture, this is like Facebook all over again. It's public too, so it's silly. No disrespect to anyone who's ginger, obviously. It was just an easy fucking prod because he was being a dickhead. Most people are perfect, and then they open their mouths. And yeah, that's what it is. People just need to shut the fuck up. But no, I didn't get what I wanted, I guess. I was expecting some actual sass. I didn't get any of it. No sass at all. I just got, I'm still an ignorant twat and I don't know why the fuck I'm complaining. Ethan all, Yusuf, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. It's been a bloody long day today, dude. I got stream sniped to fuck on war robots by 4 people in a pre-made that are very aware of the channel that decided that they play that too, so they were going to use my stream as a surveillance camera. Gunning for me for an hour. Well, it sucks to be them because I still leveled up and that was my goal, so ha! But you were though. How salty have you got to be to log on to a completely different game to get the streamer to punish him? I don't know how you're punishing me, I still got XP. And you died. Good game though, fucking good game. Absolutely love it. This is going to get interesting once I get focused efforts. Maybe Adrea will as well. Oh, Adrea, don't forget, I don't know if you've done this or not, but did you change your heal to the proper Healy one? Because you're going to want that. I think you did, actually. These are ninjas. Unforgiven car park. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. You did? Excellent. We are in the infinite of archives. It wasn't already painfully fucking obvious. Who's excited for the next update? And if the answer is no, you don't know anything. How do you know they were going to punish you as opposed to just being general dicks to streamers? I mean, there is that. But it's like, we're going to ruin your game by beating you. What, you're going to jump one person with 4 of you because you've got a surveillance camera on where they are the entire time. They were chasing me around the fucking map. I watched the map from above to see what the fuck was going on. And there was loads of people in front of me on my team. And I went around the back way and I watched them, blip, 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 like alien going around the map to chase me down. Like, what the fuck, dude? I'm sure the subclass is going to be epic. Exactly, it is. So you know. So, until we know exactly what is going live, because obviously we've still got a couple weeks worth of PTS, well, technically 3 before they usually say, right, we're done, we're just doing the final test. Anything can change at any minute. It can happen on release day as well. They might change their mind. But anyway, with it being roughly 3 weeks or so until hopefully the final changes, that is when you can expect to potentially see updates for the builds and or new ones. Don't play since update 44, but definitely going to watch it on your channel, the new content. Dude, if you haven't seen it already, I did a little bit of messing around on live stream and also a massive patch read and also a short video on my testing experience prior to PTS being announced. It's going to be fucking good, dude. This is a tough call. Yee. I'll take this. Ready to make a night-night? I made one already. I made a build for DJNku, right? There's a very expensive perk that helps me pay my rent on Patreon. Put Patreon in the chat. As well as all the other perks, you get a massive perk, which is your own personalized YouTube video. And you give me a brief on what you expect, and then I deliver. Well, a long time ago, I made a Nightblade for DJ. It was a personal build video where I address it just like I would the audience, but with her name, and I make it just for her and not the audience. You can't search it. You can only have it. You can share it with your friends if you want to, but you can't actually find it on the internet. And it was a Nightblade that was utilizing certain sets, bonuses, and buffs, etc., in order to allow it to gain resources when you use ultimates, like a Dragon Knight, like the Earth and Heart skill line. And it was actually called Night, as in Nightblade, Dragon Knight. And now, with the subclassing, she might have to get another one for an update. For all those using their imaginations, our YouTube audience warns us that there is only one meta rotation, and if you don't know it, you're a drain on your group. That happened today. I saw that stupid, and I thought, do you know what? There's a very warm padded cell with the door swinging right now, missing you very much. I couldn't believe it. I mean, some people believe the stuff that comes out of their face. Yeah, like you, bro. We're not in school. You know, the thing that you didn't go to. Because you were expecting a taxi, and they ran out. All the other naughty kids got there first, because they were naughtier. Imagine that. That's got to be the ultimate punishment, isn't it? Like, you try and get one of those participation awards in school for being a naughty kid, and other kids were naughtier than you. So, you're still shit. You're shit at being shit. Drained the hell out of the group that carried through Scale Caller with my Oni beams last night. Tony posted this in Discord earlier. And I think it was brilliant. There was a post on PCEU. Was it? I don't remember what it was. It might have been a French guild or something. If so, 1 point to the French for once. It's for comedic value, people. I don't actually give a fuck where you're from. It was only... The guild was only accepting 1 bars. PCEU, French guild, recruitment message in zone chat. Only accepting 1 bar builds into their guild. Nothing else. If you're anything else, they don't fucking want you. That was brilliant. What a switch around. You play however the fuck you want to play. 1 bar, 2 bar, easy, not easy. I have stuff for all flavors of players on my channel. Anything you're looking for is there. But this particular guild was like, you know what? Fuck gatekeepers. We're going to gatekeep. They're going to have some really successful nights, making it really easy for themselves, not having to overcomplicate the fuck out of things. Simmer down, I'm here. Pale Gringo, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Coyote Astronaut, how you doing as well? It's Friday night. Coyote Astronaut is making humans. Bit and cake in the chat, people. Flessicus Maximus, how you doing? I should probably go through the pool, shouldn't I, Drea? My bad. I had to take a moment for dramatic effect. And I can give him heals as well, because I'm awesome on this character. If I wasn't on this character, I'd be less than awesome, because I wouldn't have a heal for him. He's not having a heal until Arc 7, though. That's a lie. He can have one way earlier. It's fine. Dude, this is going to be awesome. If we can get focused efforts, people, if you want a fun night, you need to pray for focused efforts so we can actually demonstrate this and show it the fuck off. 642? Is that how far you got? Or is that when I can heal him? Gonna get wild with the... A what? Taney in the guild hall kitchen. Oh, the heal? Fair. Specials. And I need to buy more because I've run out. Infinite in the chat. If you don't have the guide for this already, it's there. One of the... In fact, the biggest guide on the entire channel. The biggest written guide on the entire channel as well. And, there was probably other stuff I was going to say, but I've forgotten. Oh! I need beer and cake in the chat for this one. You can even celebrate with a sub-train if you really want. Did you just ask that? No, I hinted. It's different. It's a way to manipulate people into thinking they thought it up themselves. VMA, put exclamation point VMA in the chat. That is my most watched video on the channel, my most watched video in the All About Mechanics series, and it just cracked 200k. Literally yesterday, just cracked 200k. So that's huge. What does the upgrade that you buy after doing 30 dailies do? Activate it once, didn't see any changes. After doing 30 dailies? You mean on the Golden Pursuits? It will just tick the box. It will just tick that as done, and you have to do more other things to go towards the next prize. Ooh, tough one. I'm taking that. I can press the congratulations button for me for VMA video. It's brilliant. Absolutely banging. Imagine that. Nobody even plays it anymore. I beg to differ. Yeah, what do you know? 200,000 people have watched that video to date, and it's still racking multiple every day. What, like 3? Your mum's 3. Just joined, which build you running Infinite Archive. Oh, we've got a combo today. We've got Nature's Bounty, and then we've got his souped up, seats taken out, NOS tank strapped on version, which is Tempest. One is a tank that does damage, and the other one is a DPS that is tanky. Together, they are dank as fuck. That's what it is. DPS and tanky. Danky as fuck. I didn't say that, you did. Love the Infinite Archive mount. It's very cool, actually. 30 dailies where? Which dailies? There are 3 overland per zone. 1 of every crafting, 1 for every dungeon, 1 for Tales of Tribute and Battlegrounds, etc. This is true. No, I mean Infinite Archive, 30 dailies for the ghost to unlock. Ah! I see! What does it do after Bud? Oh, you're asking what it does. It's a pet. And it does damage and it stuns and knockbacks and shit. It's to help you. But if you're a tank, don't fucking use it. In my opinion. Because you're trying to pin everything and then it will just scatter them across the room. It's good for extra help and extra aggro if you're DPS. And it is helpful. But it also has its side effects. Pity watches. Pity watches. 200,000 people taking the piss because they hate... You hate your audience? I do. I hate my audience so much, obviously. You watch someone clip that and then go, ha! See, I told you. It's on the internet. It's real. Nothing is real on the internet. That's why we have AI now. AI wasn't invented to sack all the people that are incapable of doing their jobs. It was there to get rid of all the fakes. Because now everyone knows everything is fake. Congratulations. I see, so kind of meh, assuming you go deep enough. Not really. So the one thing you have to consider is it does gain aggro sometimes. So that might help you in situations where you're just taking too much damage and all of a sudden that thing's getting hit in the corner instead, which gives you a little bit of time. So it depends on how it suits you, really. Some people like it, some people don't. It is extra help. It does do extra damage. It does stun and does take aggro. So you just have to consider that if you're trying to stack everything, it can be a bit annoying. My favorite thing about Zai is his hatred towards us. I'm glad you appreciate it. He's being facetious, by the way, people. I don't hate anyone. That's wrong, actually. I hate loads of people. Mike Macon has been here for a whopping 83 months, ever since the Beninging. Shout out to Mike Macon in the chat, another Zyno Gaming stream team member. Thank you very much indeed for joining. Yes, I have a stream team, but shh, don't tell everyone, because there's not enough room for everyone. It's a very specific setting. Where people actually have to get on and actually have to have the same mindset. Otherwise, what's the fucking point? It's not a team. I'm having this. In the Beninging? Correct. Mike has been subbing with a T3 sub for a whopping 83 months. I can't believe you didn't Dragonborn with that. That was Dragonborn worthy. I am almost inclined to press the button, but I'm not going to because you've got a sliver of health on that Dragonborn there and I want to see them get dead. Thank you very much indeed for joining. Again, if you're not following Mike Macon already, do so. Kind of funny. In his own get off my lawn kind of way. Favorite thing about Zaya is that he is always thinking about cake, just some food for thought. That's exactly what it is, because we aren't eating it, because we already had a lolly. Who was that? Coyote Astronaut with the bits, thank you very much. While you're making humans, I can't believe you took the time out of your busy human-making day to drop bits. Thank you very much. The bits goal is now sitting on 58,520 of 1 million bits. Yes, I paused and said it really dramatically. It's done on purpose. I think it's funny. 7 years, that must be before he got his lawn. It was before it was green enough for him to give a shit about it, yes. 300 bits from the The dragon himself, thank you very much indeed. Dragon needs a shout out in the chat. If you're not following already, fix your life quickly. We've got a hype train, people. Let's fucking go. There's a jab at Gatekeeper, at the Gatekeeper. The epic beard of Lord Macon. Porsche. More bits from Dragon as well. Both Mike and Dragon have the 500,000 bits ninja star. 2 of 4 people in the world that have it. When we, the audience, don't get enough hate from Zai, we go to his stream team members to get more hate, clearly. Obviously. Pirate Valkyrie, thank you very much indeed. Welcome to the stream. Hello there. You've actually put 100 bits in the pot, trying to kill Hades. 1,000 bits from Turtle Swatters, smashing the Dragonborn in the chops. Let's go. You know the rules, people. To fight starts again from scratch. If you kill the Dragonborn, you'll take their place to stream. I have to kill you instead. Thank you very much. Bits, subs, and money kills the Dragonborn. Who was that? Yeah, that'll work. Thank you very much. I did a sing thing with my voice there. Did you like it? Must really like it here. Patreon, thank you very much indeed for joining. Thank you for the resub. Much appreciated. 12 months. That's almost a year. Can't believe you like it here for that long. Didn't you get bored or insulted or abused or something? Never happened? Tell that dude on Facebook. Don't believe me. Magical Madness. Yes, please. Don't go to that channel. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Can't even help you in your game. I can help you. Can you? What can you do? Nothing. Give me gold. Brilliant. Guns and Raiders, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the shout out. You're welcome. That fan needs to aim at me, but it also needs to stop blasting air down my throat because I'm getting dry enough as it is. Can't win. Feel abused every day with Zai's breakfast orders. Look, if I didn't order breakfast, you wouldn't have anything to do in the kitchen, which means you'll just have to keep sending Peon Grim in there, or Pale Gringo, whichever one of the two you fancy at the time, to go and clean up pots that aren't dirty, which also is quite funny. Get in the kitchen, clean the pots. They're not dirty. Clean them anyway. Clean them so they're cleaner. They have to wipe the ceramic off the ceramic. But are you getting stuck into the new server yet? Put Blitz in the chat, people, if you don't know what I'm talking about. Conan Exiles. I have 3 different servers that are private, tied to Patreon, and I have 1 server that is public, but it's a hardcore PvP server, balanced in a way that I see fit. If you want a true survival experience, you are not going to be disappointed. However, there's a rule. It resets every beginning of the month. So currently now we're in Season 3. It's a rush to get to Alpha. Alpha being the most feared clan on the server. If you're the most feared clan on the server, you get an Arena Champion as a pet in the next one. You can't normally get those. I have to spawn them for you. That's free. Pale cleans a coffee maker, as he should. Since when is breakfast ordered from you? But at last I checked, I slaved away in the downstairs kitchen. She did, because you were late, Buddha. Where was breakfast? I got woken up by a fucking dinosaur instead. Fucking bin man. We know which bin it is because they both sound different. And that sounds really weird. They take 2 different trips, 2 different fucking times of the day, on the same day of each week, but one is for the recycle and one isn't. 300 bits from Olympian, thank you very much indeed. Massively appreciate Bit and Cake in the chat. You're a legend. And one of them, it just goes, which is fine. You can sleep through that. And the other one goes, Arr! What the fuck is that? They haven't oiled it for about 452,000 years, so it does actually sound like a pterodactyl that is dying. And that woke me up, like something stupid, like fucking 8 o'clock this morning. We didn't go to bed till like 4 or 5. And I literally started working as soon as I got up. Fuck it. I'm up now. It's noisy. Do you mind? The stupid thing is they don't come past our house and just empty the bin. They come past our house, empty the neighbor's bin, stay on the side of the street, caca and like fuck over and over and over and over. And then after about 10 minutes, they go to the other end of the street and do their bins and then come back, go past it, do their bins and then come back. So we basically have a pterodactyl that's lost for about 30 minutes. First thing in the fucking morning. At least it's empty, I guess. Hype train level 2. We got there. I did not expect that to happen. I thought that was going to break. Hype Train level 2, nearly 4 minutes remaining. If you beat that level, you will unlock another level of the Hype Train for a further 5 minutes, and that will continue until you stop spending money. So, go nuts. Olympian again, thank you for the bits, massively appreciated. We are sitting on 58,420 bits of 1 million bits. I missed him. I need, focused efforts badly. Adrea would like focused efforts. I want it. Evens are ninjas. Got paid on welcome to the stream. I'm a little late, but I'm here. You are here. This is true. You got a building site, police raids, and dinosaur bin man. Your neighborhood isn't fully fulfilling its early purpose. I mean, it's out of the way, ish. Got somewhere to put the car. I Buddha with the gigantified emotes. Thank you very much. That is a mega one, by the way. There's loads of other mega ones, and if you gigantify them, you'll see how cool they are. It'll cost you 60 bits, though. I didn't use a special thingy. What did I get? Shite. What did I get? Guild superiority. I'm not using guild skills. Fabulous. You love it when you get the complete opposite of what you want. You want cake? Yeah. I bought you a tin of baked beans. That's the story of my life with focused efforts. That's not a fair board. I want the ice one, obviously. But I also want this defensive one because it's very, very OP. And I also want this to stack up the flame stuff on the ground so I can get transformation. Ooh. Chat, I don't ask very often for your input because it's usually rhetorical and I don't like backseat gamers. But this is a question. 1 or 3? I'll wait. You'd do 3. 3, 3, 3. 2 is not an option. Conjured Samurai, get out. You want focused efforts? How about coat hangers? Indeed. Your story for focused efforts is I want cake? No. 3, my lord. 1. Mike's going the smart way because Mike wants me to chase focused efforts and hopefully get it. Hoping that we don't get this again. Everyone else is like, do you know what? You might have the transformation, so put the lava on the floor. Which I think you're right. I do chase this, and if you didn't have any input, I would chase this. But since there's loads of 3s in there, I'm going to do this. Let's go with all of them. Just throw it up in the air, flip a coin, hope it explodes. You keep getting lessons learned. What did you learn? You don't fucking need it. You've got 3,348 champion points. You got enough champion points to share with the whole stream for all of them to be fucking gear cap. Lava pools are directly awesomer than boring, better RNG. Fair. Don't be dead, Claw. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Dude, the server has reset. The Blitz server for Conan is now live for Season 3. We're 2 days in and it's already banging. Get in and have fun. Like I need it, right? Okay. Splat, splat. Big booms. Fabulous. That was just more fun. Others add power, but not new things to do. True. Valid point. Hype train is over, people. We got to level 2 and 1%. Show off your emotes if you got some. Swift Gale, let's go. And that's just adding insult to injury, because I got an ice buff there, and I could have had it 20% stronger, but no. Choo-choo indeed. Show off your emotes. As progress so quickly. Because there's 2 of us, Conjured Samurai. Just put nature in the chat for Nature's Bounty, and then put Tempest in the chat for Tempest, and understand how they function. And that is why it goes more faster. That is being altered. But it's been like this forever, ever, ever. Ever since the first video that I used that in, which was Cleave, then Harvester, then Nature's Bounty, when stupid people tried to tell me that it was fucking useless, but the same people also told me about a new OP build and then fed back my own information to me and pretended it wasn't mine. It was annoying. I had a one-to-one with someone that was convinced that Cleave is the next best thing as I just released it. But trying to not tell me the name of the person that did it. Like, dude, that's my own fucking build. I literally just released that. I know it. That was years ago, but still funny. Lava also adds Azure every 0.5 seconds. Any damage over time, Blanf. It shouldn't happen from that because procs don't procs, but some things overlap. Thought they changed it to only gain stacks from one set. They didn't change it yet. It hasn't happened. It's happening. In the beninging. See, this is where people get confused with updates and what's to come. And that is not final yet. Because if they change their mind, like they did several times with it last time, it might do something else instead. It's not live yet. Crit chance or defenses. I mean, it would make sense to take defenses, but we're getting this. We need crit chance because our crit chance is fucking Pumba. Really low. It's shit. Nice waiting for fiber to get connected and installed, and then I'll be there. How's your day going? Really, really busy, dude. I haven't stopped. I'm like 13 hours in before I even got on this stream. As well as a 4-hour stream earlier. Technically, I got minor sofa bossed earlier. Accidentally. But it's been a very, very, very busy day. So, some things went to plan. Some things definitely fucking did not. What can you do? The good thing is, we did eat. We completely ran out of fucking food yesterday, and we managed to get some today, so that's good. Chip ups. Sofa bosses are the best. They are. Sneaky. They don't have any breadcrumb mechanics, though, do they? You sit on the sofa with no warning whatsoever, you're out. I mean, what the fuck? Doesn't even come with a warning label. Also, Conjure Samurai, regardless of whether it goes live or not, you can still stack it incredibly fast if you're built for it, and this actually is. Even on its own, it builds really, really bloody fast. The boss is overtuned. Hopefully it gets addressed. Someone should fix that. Guild superiority, wank. Let me get it anyway. Class embodiment, that'll do. Kalurian. Gary the Goblin, you're not getting away. He is getting away because there's a platform in the way. Gary's dead. I don't know where the gold came from. I didn't even see that. He must have had the gap closer. Gilded Slight. I thought that was focused efforts. How many people thought that was focused efforts then? Motherfucker. Direct damage, sure. I do have some direct damage status effects, so that will work towards that, but not what we really want right now. You got one? Lucky bastard. Okay, Adrea's got one focused efforts. This is going to escalate now. Are you pulling these in? There you go. It's like, what? He's going to pull them in eventually, I'm sure of it. Standing there in the middle waiting for it to happen. My default position is that it's just never focused efforts. Well, my default position is the other person in the room gets it all the time, and I get it basically fuck all times. Unless I say, right, I'm now leaving soon. What about we do that? Okay, I'm leaving after this round. Was that convincing? After the next boss, we've got to go. Is that convincing? That will trick the RNGesus. Because I said that last time and I got it straight away. Kills me every time. Looks so damn similar. It does look exactly the same, except for the symbol in the middle. In between arc 2 Either get 2 in Arc 1 or none for the rest of the run, or none until Arc 6 and no in between. You're not actually wrong. Totally convinced that I'm convinced. Spin up the stream, Mike. Get ready. It's nearly over. It's a joke for those at the back, but it's definitely not for Zos. If Zos is watching, I'm obviously leaving after this next boss. So I definitely, obviously, would be really miffed if we got focused efforts right now. Oh, damn. That would be bad, wouldn't it? Mike's sitting in the back going, tee, they don't know. That's not how he sounds. BZ, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Run, run, run. Coach Astronaut. Put space goats. Sorry, but that was totally how he sounds. Now get the hell off my lawn. Could you imagine that? Trying to say that really high pitched and really, really fast and loud, Mike? That would be slightly awkward. Like an Oompa Loompa having a meltdown. Which I would definitely pay to see in the cinema. Because they're mega. This boss is suffering from just that's not fair disease. You didn't kill me. You missed. No, you're dead. You've got 0 health left, dude. This is bugged. Has been forever. He basically won't die until he does this cinematic shit here. Come on. Hurry up. One of our ninjas. Revicus Maximus. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. So we have Ravicus Maximus and Revicus Maximus. 2 very different sides of the same coin. Boing. Block. And he's dead. Dragon needs to die with aura. Dude, the dragon can kill you. You can fail that fight by getting him to 0 health because he wants to continue. Crazy. Oh my god. Load of shit. Recovery bonus is really nice. Yes, the defensive bonuses are nice, but whatever. Go to Milk's 15 minutes of fame, 100%. It's like that shit kid in the playground. You know the one. When you're playing army men in the playground, and there's always one behind the bush going, I shot you, I shot you. And then there's that one kid that goes, no you didn't, I was wearing special armor and was invisible and was in Spain, so you're nowhere near me, so you missed and I killed you instead. That fucker. That's the dragon. That's what he does. You know, the ones that make up what roleplay really is, and you have to do as they say. The puppet string fucker. Sounds like Mandark. Those ones. Hey, let's play a game together. Okay, you stand here and I'll do this and I'll do that, and you stand there and I'll do that. Can you stop telling everyone what they're doing and let them play too? Kest, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Stop it, you're not role-playing properly. That's not what I had in mind. Whatever. Kids in the playground. Anyway, the dragon is one of those. Cass, you joined in just in time. We were just swearing about a dragon for no reason whatsoever other than it's not very nice to us. You hated those that take 5 minutes to die? Exactly. Making up all the special armor. Now, if you'd have brought that with you on your page for your character, fair enough, you can have that special armor while being in Spain while nowhere near the fight. But if you didn't bring your special stat sheet with you, doesn't count. Get in the bin. Hate to say it, but I was that guy. You shock me. You shock me so much. Time for some why not subs. Is he doing the thing? No shit. Why not indeed? Oh, that's a lot of why not subs. Fucking hell, dude. Woo! What the fuck indeed? Beer and cake in the chat, people. He says why not and drops 20. 20 gifted subs. Oh, my face. Ah, GG indeed. Now get ready for this, people. I love how Drea took the taunt buff. You know the rules. People to fight starts again from scratch. If you kill the Dragon Warden, will take their place in stream. I have to kill you instead. If you received a gift to sub, say thank you to the gifter and refresh your stream so you don't have to watch adverts. You've also got 35 emotes. Enjoy them. Your face is a face, correct. But listen to this very, very carefully, Lily. 523 of the 1,000 goal. We're trying to get back to normal. But what's normal when your highest gifted subberer is currently sitting on 4,070? 4,070. You have gifted 8 times my current amount. Wow. Thank you very much indeed. I'm pressing this. Someone goes, well, technically, it's not shut up. Technically. Your mum's technically. Give me a special buff. It'll do. Boom, roasted. 100%. Thank you for the beer and cake. Much appreciated. We said that we were going after the boss. So that we don't really want to tempt fate anymore by pretending we're going to get focused efforts when we're not. So we have to leave. Apparently that's how it works. I think it's bollocks. Remember, unfortunately, hitting the ultimate ability in the middle of the Alinor when being a new Necromancer and turning into Goliath didn't end well. I mean, it's a bit late for backseat advice, but did you not think to run? I mean, part and parcel of that story is you're a giant bone Goliath. You should have had some benefits there to help you survive at least more than 3 seconds. Remember your highest arc? No. Dude, I've done this so many fucking times. Most of the time I quit before we've even lost any lives. Or at least before we run out completely. And highest arc is fucking irrelevant anyway. Because my highest arc could actually be a very unlucky run. So it's nowhere near what could potentially be the highest. Or it could have been a very, very shit run. Or it could have been an amazing run and I'll never get anywhere near it again. So, it's one of those. But no, I've been playing this inside out for like a year. I don't know. I don't even know how much Archival Fortunes I've got. I just spend them now. 3 million. Enough. Scorch. Oh, we've got the transformation open. It's a good job the chat earlier was smart enough to pick number 3, wasn't it? Mike, we're going to pretend they were guessing right. We're going to pretend. What we really mean is you got lucky. Ah. Sure. Yeah, exactly. Mage Guild really needs to up their institutional support for necromancy. It's a perfectly legitimate school of magic, and outlawing it drives it underground. It does. I mean, if you don't want it to be hidden, and you'd rather have control of it, legalize it. There's half a message there. Take from that what you like. It's not what I said, but I know people are going to translate that into real life. It's true, though. If you want to control something properly, you're not going to know where it is if you keep telling everyone to hide it up. Never mind that Abner Farn is a practitioner. Abner Farn. He's a local GP. Everyone else has done the Goliath or Achinarch accidental proc. I have set people on fire with the Dragon Breath multiple times while exiting out of the window for the merchants and the banks and shit. Not that you can fry a banker, but you can fry the bystanders. Some would say restoration is a school of magic, but hey, I mean, it is. It's late restoration. It's kind of advanced taxidermy. You're being a necromancer and hearing Abner Farn say, "I'll make you a necromancer." Yeah, it's super irritating. Well, he said that ironically, but yeah, Abner's very small. But don't worry, he gets punched by a half giant. Abner Farn's hilarious, by the way. Absolutely fucking hilarious. Is he alive again yet? He's not dead again yet. Boing. Technically. Where the fuck? Potato, shut up. See, I never understood that saying because when someone says the other version of potato, nobody actually says it like that. Even the wrong people on the other side of the world who pronounce things really funky and twangy. They don't even say that. I got shit buffs. And farm butts is one of my favorite furnishings. He's just cool as fuck. Did you watch the kind of talk with him when they were releasing Elsewhere about his character and everything? Dude's a fucking genius. Really, really fun to watch that was. I think you can still find it on the Bethesda channel. You have to go back like 5 years though. Technically 6 actually. 2019. We died in the end of Elsewhere. That might be a massive, massive spoiler to those that haven't done the story. Anyway, companions don't die. What's happening? Got my butt handed to me in BGEs. That is neither confirmed or denied. Correct. It is not clear what happens to him. They like to let you assume so that eventually you can go, oh, he's alive. He never really died anyway. And then it's like, ha, we got you. We went back in time. We used the Sigic Order to change some stuff and things. This is just a different story. He's actually dead. And then you do another story and he's like, haha, he's really alive. And like, what the fuck? Where are we? So that's yet to come, I'm sure. Dude, I've got shit buffs. If it was Arc 1 or 2, I'd probably reset, but there's no point now. We're an hour in. Fuck it, we're going for it. Holy narrative whiplash, Batman. Holy tights, Robin. Boing. Funny, though. You never know what they're going to do, because they've opened it up to allow anything. Story-wise. Go backwards, forwards, stay where we are, doesn't matter. Same with Verandis. They did. And that's the good thing about ESO, is that its story can be made up. We can explore stuff that we've known about that never had the chance to see. We can explore stuff you don't know about at all, that you've never even fucking heard of, because it's new. And you can go backwards and forwards in time because they've already introduced the Sigic Order and their special ways. The ways that Mike approves of, but he doesn't like their pointy ears. Stories written up from fantasy. Imagine making stuff up. Aha! Slight segue. Put website in the chat. Everyone makes up their own characters, their own roleplay, and all the rest of it. And some people have backstories to their characters and can't quite figure out how to write them. If you want someone to do that for you, put website in the chat and click on the tab at the very end. There's a tab there called Stories, where Tony writes them for you. He's got a demonstration of one of our own ones on there as well. You can see it now. I've done the Verandis DLC yet, because love the Rivenfall story. I'm not spoiling shit. I don't spoil stories on the stream. I don't go into other people's streams and go, well, actually, I know everything about lore, so I'm going to explain all the story that you've definitely not seen yet, so that it's all spoiled. I don't do it. I rarely do quests on stream. I keep that stuff off the stream. But, it's good that they've got a license to write whatever the fuck they like. And make it make sense because they actually use the lore to do it. You're half-elf? You're half something. It's not elf. Next one is coming out tomorrow. There you go. Dagger ears, a lot of them. Yeah, Mike hasn't gone as aggressive to call them knife-eared fucks yet, but he doesn't like them either way. Say where you're part Redguard. This is true. I mean, it's the ears that are confusing me, guys. It's the ears. All up to 5 are done. And the rest are kind of sort of done, kind of bits and pieces that came to me needing to be puzzled together. So there you go. More stories are coming, so you can read those and keep up to date with Tony's personal stories for our characters, backstories, and then you can also get your own. All the details are on the website. Heretic. Been called worse. Read that already. And I caught up. Brilliant. Stop it. Have you seen some of the High Elves in Oblivion, though? I mean, I know they're meant to look that way anyway. But, Mike, I half understand your prejudice when approaching conversations with some of those weird fuckers. There are some that are like, hey, how are you? Let's have a conversation. And then there's other ones that go. I'm like, how much skooma have you taken? How much? There is a cat shivering in the corner right now because you haven't given him his daily fix and your eyes are fucked. Some of those are mad. I saw one the other day where his sockets were bigger than his fucking... I know they're supposed to be, but the socket hole, you could see more than his fucking eyeball in the middle. They are scary looking fuckers. I know if orcs did they or probably in a... I don't know. I don't care. Oh, I can't even read. I don't know if they did Orcs Day or properly in Oblivion. They did them properly. They're pretty good. Although, to be fair, my character looked like a really, really wet handbag. He's not pretty. He's battle worn. Necrom mount guide. Exclamation point Necrom. No. Although, to be fair, there is an ultimate zone guide for Necrom, and the mount stuff, I mean, is there, actually. It's in the Infinite Archive guide. So, half called out on your own stuff there. It exists. Saw a video today, which is 15 minutes of him saying how wrong he was about the initial reaction, rubbishing the Oblivion remaster. Saw a video today, which was 15 minutes long, of who saying what? Still too accurate. It's true though. Red, thanks for the gifted sub. Lady Atara, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Saw a video today which was 15 minutes of him saying how wrong he was about his initial reaction, rubbishing the Oblivion remaster. Who said that? Stupid person? The Oblivion remaster is fucking genius. I like the fact that they left some stuff in there. And when I say some stuff, you got some stupid people that are really entitled in the world now that never played games before, don't understand what the fuck is involved in game development whatsoever. And they're like, oh, well, they should fix that. They're lazy. I don't think you know what lazy means while you sit on the sofa, comfy as fuck in your slippers, playing games instead of going to work, you fuck. That was just to him, not anybody else. We can all play games as much as we want. But you know he said it from his sofa. Anyway, I like the fact that they left some of that shit in there. Because it... Yeah, of course, in an ideal world, it's like, oh, that was in the original. I thought they would have fixed it. But people go chasing that stuff. And that is a little tiny bit of marketing there because they know full well their target audience. They know full well the people that are experienced in it are going to look for features to see if they still exist. And other people that find them are going to go talking to the people that played it all along and ask them about it, and they'll be able to tell them how to get around it. So those urban legends about what does what in games, like, oh, spin around 3 times, duck, and do a massive fart sideways into the wind, will make a block appear with a box in it with a magic sword, that kind of stuff can be reshared from those that played it and found by those that didn't. That kind of stuff. He made a video saying nobody could make a remaster of Oblivion without ruining it. He played it. Now he's made a video saying he's completely wrong and remake is brilliant. Who's he? About negative names and negatives. That's true. I didn't see who he was. Well, you know what? I'm learning. Yeah, but now you've slipped vodka in the coffee. Anyway, the point is to not talk about it at all, then I don't have to ask. Anyway, not saying the he. Yeah, it's too baity. I'll explain what's happened. Regardless of who did what, when, and where, especially if he or she didn't do it because they said so. Why? Oh, we're fucked, dude. This is a bug. Nice try, indeed. The first video would have been bait, and the second video would have been planned based on the first one. So, hey, I hate everything is massive, massive business. And hey, I was wrong is also massive, massive business. That's what people do when they've got no idea what to do next. Or when they just want to milk something. We are fucked. We're actually going to lose a life unnecessarily because the game has decided to despawn the boss. How unlucky can we get? Should we just quit the fucking game because it's a piece of shit and don't fix anything ever? While we're talking about bugs, ironically. Bye, Splat. Fuck this. That was unbastard necessary. That's not the first time I've seen that. That is fucking frustrating. Read that one already. Tackle up. Why is Magical Madness firing when I'm on the ground with no AoEs? Can't you PTE in that situation? No. You're in the middle of a fight. Conjured, shut up. Next. Can't do anything in the middle of the fight. You have to kill yourself. And now the boss is gone, so now we've got to travel the fuck out. You can't do shit while you're in the middle of a fight. Shit game. Trying to learn here, damn it. You're not. That's not trying to learn. That's suggestive. Leave me alone. You came here. Innocent, my nuts. Innocent. Right. Andrea, we need to go back in there and hope that the boss hasn't tapped out. Otherwise, our run is completely redundant. We just wasted an hour. RIP! Oh, dear. Starting again from now. Do you know what? It's a shit run anyway. Now that I've got the transformation that I want and has stolen a life from us. So this is what happens. When people say, how far have you got an infinite archive? This kind of shit can happen. And no matter where we get now, we could have got further. It's bullshit, isn't it? That's annoying. Anyway, let's see what happens. I think we might have gotten away with it. I think we might have gotten away with it. Hold that thought. I'm still going to say fuck this game because then I'm relevant on the internet. But we didn't lose our life. Andrea, this is busted. It's actually busted. Missed out on a potential special fish because of your conjured. You don't get to pun tomorrow. RIP. This is actually broken. I don't know where the fuck the boss is. I don't know what the fuck he thinks he's doing. Put some dots down here. Thank you for the chicken attack. Much appreciated. So, we've actually broken the Infinite Archive. Fabulous. Can you stop firing this thing when I'm not actually triggering it? Dude, this is fucked. Interesting? Yeah, we'll go with interesting. I mean, you completed the Infinite Archive. Congratulations. We did! Look, no more bosses left. We have completed the Infinite Archive on live stream. World's first clear. And we didn't have to cheat and make the enemies not have any damage. They just left. They were that scared that they just left. First player to finish the archive. Well, first players. There's two of us. Remember your team. My skills have been so buggy all week. Well, I mean, this isn't anything to do with our skills. The boss has left the building. Good job, everyone. Fuck yeah. Dude, I just got my transformation as well. Look how cool this is. Transformation, 3 storm projections.
Hey, listen.
So, Tellytober, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the fart. Scared of ice? Must be. Andrea, don't come into the door. I'm going to go and see if the boss is still there. I'm going to see if I can catch him unaware. Shh.
The Maligraphy should fear you, but I doubt they can feel fear.
Quest dude is there. Dee dee. Dee 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 dee. Shh. There's a thing up there. No team in I, the internet said. Do you mean there's no I in team? I remember. Where the fuck is Nathan? I3. He joined the stream recently. He's got back into ESO. We were on comms a long, long time ago. And for want of a better term, I think he was a bit pissed at the time. He said one of the funniest things I was not expecting. And he... I said, pay attention, there's no fucking I in team. He went, yeah, but there's a you in cunt. Wait! And fucking just cut off the microphone and fell off his chair. It's like, that got me. That was fucking funny. But there is me, but there is an I in pie, and me is an anagram for team. Well, brilliant. But yeah, he fucking... I spat my drink out on that one. Was not expecting it. This isn't going to happen. I'm holding my breath here just in case. I don't know what happens if I hold my breath apart from I run out of air. There's oxygen actually. Oh, shut up. You know exactly what I mean. What happens if I shoot the ceiling? Nothing? No one's ever done that before? No one's ever completed the Infinite Archive before, except for us. Andrea, there's a slight problem. There's a clink on the thing. Howdy, Ninjas. Funky Monkey, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We've completed the Infinite Archive. That's why there's no bosses left. Look, no portal, no anything. We win. Wow. Well, I wasn't expecting that to happen. I'm going to travel out and try to come back in again. You know, because if you turn away quickly, the boss might come back. Fuck me. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Got gizmoed by my other page. Fuck that. Oxygen is a component in air. That's nitrogen, a bunch of other stuff. It is. It's a bunch of other stuff, including useless bits of skin and guts and stuff. You might know about air, but you now know about histamines. I do. We read up on histamines today. Google it. You'll be interested. You will afterwards. Because you'll be like, oh? It's amazing what you can find on Google. I mean, you know you've made it in life, as Google have, when your company becomes a verb. That is farts in the air. This is true. Has the boss turned up yet? We're waiting to start again. We're going to have to fucking start again. We wasted an hour and 13 minutes. Cool outfit. You're an actual robot. You look mega. I mean, the color palette doesn't really work too well because you got lazy with the fashion there and decided to keep it the same as it is, the base color. If you did the same color as the Engine Guardian helmet, that would look cooler. But still, you look mega. That's what we have to do on the internet, isn't it? Like when you release a build video, and instead of someone going, cool build, they go, well, technically, I would do this because this and this and this and this while being wrong, and this while being wrong. But cool build anyway. You have to, like, mildly critique the fuck out of it just to make yourself feel better about your micro penis. Let's try one more time. If it's not happening, we're broken it. Funky Monkey dropped an alert. No ways you entertain us. That's why you're here from 10 p.m. Yeah, you're here to do stuff. Do it. Dwarven Sench would fit better with its blue bits to it. See? Exactly. That's exactly what we're doing here. Fashion is subjective, which is why he's wrong. I see what you tried to do. Well done. I love that when someone tries to compliment you, but they want to feel special. They go, I see what you tried to do. Walrus, thank you very much indeed for the resub. Massively appreciated being cake in the chat. It's a gifted sub, actually. I stopped farting red balls. You have? Thank you for the resub. Or the gifted sub, I can say words. You are a legend. Whoever just got the gifted sub, say thank you in the chat. You don't have to watch adverts anymore. And you don't have to use the basic emotes anymore. You can use the cool ones. Refresh your stream. Andrea, I mean, it is what it is, I guess. I had all my whinging about how shit it was. We didn't lose a life anyway, so I was almost not warranted to complain about how shit it was. And then we've not got any boss anymore, so we're back to shit again. Fashion scrolls all the way, 100%. Welcome to the stream. I love how Molag Tiny is laughing his ass off every so often. He's saying, haha, no boss for you! Fuck you, bosses! Alright, mate. Calm yourself down. Can you stop up here? I don't want to talk to you, mate. Adrea, well done, Adrea. Well done. Helping me bash that stupid quest guy. Let's go. We need to get the fuck out of here and reset. Sucks to be us. So we finally got the Nature's Bounty and Tempest build side by side on stream. And we won ESO. That's how cool they are. Love the Molag Bal Imp. My favorite pet. He's funny as fuck. I also just fell. Tried to grab onto the side. Andrea, I'm going to press this reset thing and see what happens. Probably going to reset. Too powerful? Yeah, the game has decided that. Do you know what? A Gargoyle versus Tempest and Nature's Bounty is just unfair. We brought you loads of whizzy laser beams and you still didn't die, so we've decided to tap out. See you in update 46. Dear oh dear. Finn has struck. I had the transformation as well, but we didn't have any focused efforts. Andrea did. But I didn't have any focused efforts, but Andrea did. But I didn't have any. Andrea did. Ha 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 ha. Let's go again. So if you get to that point, don't worry, you didn't lose any lives, and you win. I should get the Golden Pursuit tick for that, because we completed the Infinite Archive. 2-man scale caller for revenge. You don't get to shout the content. You need to get a Patreon stream takeover for that, Conjured. I mean, you did say you wanted to leave anyhow. I did, but I wasn't actually going to do it. Asking? No. No, it's not. Not asking. No asking allowed. You don't get to ask me if I want to do the content you suggest. I suggest you get a perk. You have to watch what I'm doing. Conjur's like, shut up, Zai. Part and parcel of watching the stream is you get to see what happens. Not ask if they can do something you want. Do you do that when you watch Coronation Street? Deirdre, can you put the fag down? No. Oh, that's Heme Jazz, by the way. And for those any at the back that are fucking offended, I mean cigarette, and you know damn well that's what I mean. So if you're offended by the terminologies that exist here, shut up. Guns and Raiders knows exactly what I mean. Deirdre's been smoking for 700 years. She's the only person that can't get ill from smoking. Hey, Zai, ever think they add custom messages? We had this conversation the other day. I think you mean emotes. Custom emotes. I mean, technically speaking, you can use copy and paste. So you could already do it. Holy fuckballs. That is what I get for beating Infinite Archive. Thank you very, very much. Woohoo! 15,000 bits. Thank you very much indeed. Massively appreciate Bit and Cake in the chat. That's $150 worth of bits. I will take it. Thank you very, very much. We have a dead Dragonborn, people. Do something about it. Keeks is on the throne. My lack of Sunday Punday has me anxious. Sorry. Yeah, you don't have to shit yourself in the corner if you're anxious. You could just pull up a chair like everybody else and have fun. But I think we're in the Matrix. Conversations keep repeating themselves. They do. We've got a glitch in the Matrix, and Turtle Swatter has just done that emote thing where I get money for it. Thank you very much indeed for the gigantified emote. People, if you want to kill the Dragonborn, killer. Keeks, you're absolutely insane. Thank you very much. 73,540 bits of 1 million bits. Bear in mind, while that sounds like a large number, Keeks currently has bought 1.3 million bits. In fact, 1,305,000 to be exact. Thank you very fucking much. That is bonkers. We are almost at 10%. Well, we're 7.3% of the goal. We're almost at 10%. We'll round up after 5. We're almost at 10% of the bits goal. Also, the very not advertised, because I don't really want to advertise it, apart from on stream, the very not advertised support link is actually now at almost 15%. The Fix My Life campaign, because everything went fucked last year, is actually now sitting on 14%. That is fantastic. Thank you very, very much indeed for those involved. That doesn't pop up on stream. There isn't an alert for it, but appreciate it nonetheless. Holy, right? Zep fan, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Look at the million bits ninja star. Look at that. Only one person in the world has it. Keeks owns it. The next closest is Dragon with 557,100 bits. True story. Akina, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh, a boss. Look at this. Shadowrend, I never said this to you before, but you are cooler than Dolly Boy. Because Dolly Boy left us. His name's Dolly Mesh or something or other. I can't remember his name properly. I don't know how to pronounce it. And before anyone tries to type it in text, I already failed that. That's why I don't pronounce it properly. So just call him Dolly Boy instead. I'm working towards the Blood Red Ninja Star now. You have 700,000 bits to go for that. You can buy the Red Ninja Star as a sticker too, by the way. Oh my god, what a shit board to start with. More boss damage. Blech. I'll take... Oh, I've got to get rid of it. I'll take it. Very good, you. Long day, dude. Long day. Got up 4 hours after sleep, 5 hours after sleep, I'm not sure. And then been non-stop throughout, pretty much. Had a long stream earlier on this afternoon playing War Robots while the drops are active. Absolutely love that fucking game. Got stream sniped by 4 shit canoes that were watching the stream from the Elder Scrolls community. They even had an edgy name called Elder Trolls. Good for them. They were headhunting while they had access to a surveillance camera, i.e. a stream. That was fun. I still leveled up, so it doesn't make a difference. I was there to grind anyway. I mean, I did the first million a year-ish, right? You did. This is true. It's going to be a cult. You might do worse than having Keeks as a member. I mean, some cults make you dress in a big white outfit and make you drink fruit juice at the same time. So I'm not doing that. Speaking of Robot Wars, I downloaded it. But, good. But, you need to get in there and shoot stuff, figure out the buttons. And once you figured out the buttons, tell me. We could have a Stream Team Robot Ninjas stream. That would be mega. That means Mike has to download it as well. It's on every single server, by the way. Every server. Every platform. It's on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. You said every platform. What about Nintendo? No. Doesn't count. Ever played Armored Core? That is why I got that game in the first place, because I played the shit out of Armored Core 1, 2, and 3. I went to get the 4th one, or whatever the fuck they're up to, and then the most recent one, I wanted to get. But I am not paying 80 quid for it. Not in a position to do that at the minute. Unless they sponsor, in which case I'll get it for free. But no, I would not pay 80 quid for it. So I looked for something equivalent for the time being, something like MechWarrior or whatever. Just something where you could build robots and shoot people. So I played War Robots, and to be honest, not even as a free game, because that sounds like I'm dismissing it. But it is a free game, and it is fucking brilliant. Really, really, really fast-paced fun. Get in, shoot stuff, get out, done. The majestic simplicity of Turtlekin 1 and 2. Where the fuck am I going? Dude, Armored Core 1 and 2, even 3 actually. I played them recently because I wanted to kind of revisit them. How the fuck I played them, I don't know. Turrican, we got there. Boing. Yeah, I looked at the new one. I waited for it for fucking ages. It's been out for a couple of years now, actually. I'm not paying 80 quid for it. Fuck that. I love that game, though. But this one, the War Robots, which I keep nearly saying Robot Wars, and they know you do that, which is probably one of their hashtags or search tags for their game. It's really good. And also, in that game, I have 4 ping. 4. Not 40, not 400. 4. And it fluctuates to 8 sometimes. Not laggy at all. Catch you later. Thanks for streaming. You are most welcome, Cass. Thank you very much for watching. Bit and cake in the chat for anyone who enters or leaves the stream. Oh my god, my buffs are already crap. I played that AC as a kid and get a game in an addict badge. Yep, me too. I played the shit out of it, dude. That's why I was looking forward to the most recent one, but I'm not paying that much. Fuck that. Plus, I've got too many other games to play anyway. Especially with Dune coming out soon. The new release of the, what the fuck is it? The new release of Oblivion kicked us in the pants because we didn't know that was coming. And then we've also got update 46 for ESO. There's so much stuff to do this year. Doom is out very soon as well. I said Dune and Doom. 2 4-letter D words that are very different games. There's a lot. So even if I could get the expensive amount to pay for it, which I'm not going to, I won't have time anyway. That excited for PWI2. Oh shit. Time to sing Doom song now. I played Doom 1 on stream the other day. You can still see that in the VODs on Twitch. T-Dub Cobra with 12 people all the way from Costadel T-Dub Cobra Land. Thank you very much indeed for joining. How you doing? Thank you for the raid. If you're not following T-Dub Cobra already, you do not understand what it's like to be T-Dub of the Cobras. You don't get it. Give him a follow. How was the stream, dude? What did you do? Please tell me you did Infinite Archive, because then we can show off about our previous run. We completed it. We actually completed it. Now, I know that sounds like a joke, doesn't it? It's not a joke. It's not. We were fighting Dolly Boy, and he died, and then the lasers stayed in the room. So we decided to exit the room by jumping off the cliff. But we didn't lose any lives, so it didn't count as we died. So obviously the fight was over. We went back into the room, no boss, no teleport, no nothing. So we couldn't progress any further because we completed Infinite Archive. We're the only people in the world to ever complete it. Those are stuff and things. Excellent. We did Infinite Archive. Nice. Dude, we are on Tempest and Nature's Bounty combined. It is banging. Wicked combo. Obviously. And we killed fucking McForearms. I think that was what it was. Fucking McForearms got salty, sent a letter to Zos, and that is why Dolly Boy decided to exit the building and say, do you know what, might give up. I'm not standing there. Chancellor Vandisia. Cool story. Do Blackwood story. It's mega. If you haven't seen it already, you're wrong. The good news is, by Arc 3, when we had to reset, we didn't actually have any focused efforts. I mean, it's extra loot, right? Storm projection. Had that last time times 3. We'll stack a few of those up. Had a transformation too. Never even saw it. Kind of sucked. Dre, you can pull stuff if you want. I'm going to sip some of this see-through liquid in a plastic bottle. You mean water? Yeah, that's what it is. Whee! No. Oh, I hate negate bubbles so much. Rip. Oh, that's a negate again. Oops. Vodka is see-through too. Depends. Some of the pop ones have got colors in them. I don't want to do that. Boing. We need focused efforts, people. We had 3 whole arcs with none, apart from Adrea's. Apart from Adrea's focused efforts. So, we need to now get loads of them. I think that's the only fair thing that can happen after we had to go through that stress of restarting with one button. I think we'd notice he was drinking vodka for an hour and a half. You probably wouldn't. Now, 1 hour 45 minutes, that's different. Orbiting Echoes. Again. Cool buff, but you gotta stay away, and you gotta aim it, which is tricky. Shit on a tank, though, because you hold the boss in the middle, and it doesn't reach. Where the fuck is it? Oh, there it is. Rip. He does have mechanics. Put Infinite in the chat if you want to read up on them. Or watch them. Again. See where this is going. Not well. So, 2 buffs so far are only applicable on bosses. So, absolutely fucking useless. Bosses are mechanic based anyway, so if you can do the mechanics, you can kill the boss. You don't need extra boss damage. Inevitability is how a boss dies. Holy shit. Exsanguinate is going to be awesome. Love that buff. Do you mind? Bye-bye. Rip. All I've got to do is stand next to them. Rip. Have you participated in an event and gotten the item that grants you legendary XP yet? I have participated in bugger all. I actually did some, oh my fucking word. Golden Pursuits yesterday. That's what I did. The Phoebe stuff, I haven't done anything yet. Although some people might not have known that was a thing. So, you might have spoiled it for some people. Hi, welcome in. No, I haven't touched it yet. But Ninja in the chat, though, if you want to build for it, make that really, really quickly. You can get all the stuff on the market anyway, at least most of it. You'll never get caught again. Don't need this. shit buff. We've got Steve, though. Steve's good. Good already. VSS in group final need DDs and 1 healer. That means people rage quit. It doesn't mean the group is bad, by the way. It just means people might be impatient as fuck. Also, it might mean the group's bad. Make the group better. Go join them. Magical damage over time. Blech. Look at this. This is not good. The crit chance isn't terrible, but the rest of it's pants. Oh my god, these bottles are shit. Fuck it. Spellfucker! Rough buff so far? Correct. Poo-poo. My previous run was poo-poo as well, but we did complete the Infinite Archive, so that's why they didn't give us any other cool buffs. We were too awesome. We decided that we were just gonna have to stop there. Server couldn't cope.
Don't get rewards.
Come on.
Our work is always satisfactory, and therefore...
I mean, it would be nice if the buffs started to line up a bit by giving me 5 focused efforts and 5 adaptive conquerors. But that might be asking too much. No, do not stack them inside the invulnerability stuff. Oh my god. As if you got the pet already, dude. I mean, I don't want the pet, but as if you've got it. Bless Cheese Muppet. Thank you very much indeed for the sub. Massively appreciate being cake in the chat. Welcome in. You have been subbing for 33 months. That is more than 2 years. Thank you very much. Thank you for doing damage to our current Dragonborn as well, who won't fucking die. Keeks ninja one-shot a Dragonborn, by the way. In the face. Headshot. Boss round. Let's go. Ooh. So, you may mock this boss. You may. But everybody remembers how annoying this fucking world boss is. And some of you may still find him really fucking annoying. It's not easy. Now, once you're good at the game and you're very experienced with this particular boss, obviously that's a very different story. You can still fuck it up, but it's a different story. But generally speaking, most people have nightmares of this bastard. He is a pain in the nuts. PTSD from freaking Spriggans. Exactly. You end up with too many, he ends up throwing his horrible triangle stun shit at you and you're dead. I find anything that staggers to be annoying. You mean everything in the game. I've never known a game to have so much negative CC stuff. I know you've got your own crowd control immunity periods to deal with, but there's so many overlapping ones, like stun, stagger, and immobilize. And you just find that everything slows you down, stuns you, or pins you. That's why you can't run away very well. Like, hey, here's a run speed buff. You're never going to need it. You can't use it. You're snared by 90%. You're immobilized anyway, and you're stunned, and you're in a negate bubble inside a Brewmaster bubble with a meteor in the room, so good luck. Like, really? You know when they say it rains, it pours? Well, it absolutely fucks it down. I don't want to get hit by him. Also, dodge roll doesn't work. Hello. I also think my food ran out. It did. My food did run out. Fix that real quick. Would like some better buffs. Fuck that Marauder, hate that guy. That's why he's called fucking McForearms. That is his real name. And don't you forget it. Number of times I tried to dodge roll in Oblivion. Dude, me also. I keep jumping with the X as well, even though it doesn't work. Why don't you just change your buttons around? I don't need to change the buttons around. I need to get used to the buttons that they are. I keep pressing the wrong ones. Disagree with the lack of lake fishing holes in Westfield. Yeah, there's not many. There's not many foul ones in Rift either. Riften. I got loads of stuff on me, dude. I got him, don't worry. They're dead. Oh, he's dead. Well done, Andrea. But I've been a long time since I played. Is the new content pass worth it, or should I also keep buying ESO Plus? They're separate. You'll still want to keep ESO Plus. Content pass, I mean, there's lots of different ways to describe this, and it's confused the fuck out of people for the best of times. But the easiest way to describe it is, you know, you buy a chapter each year. Well, you're basically still buying one thing each year, except you get loads of stuff in it. So instead of just one update, you get multiples. The ESO Plus stuff is still relevant, though, because it still holds your crafting bag, your crowns, extra XP, your bag space, housing space, all the different things. I'm not going to go over every single one, obviously, because that's generalizing. Don't need to go over them all. You know exactly what you get. But all the ESO Plus perks still exist. Now, the one thing to consider is, if you buy the very large pack, what you end up getting is not just access to the chapters, but you own the chapters. So instead of doing all the special edition, this, that, and the other, they just got a really big season version that you can buy all of it. So a bit of a price increase to see. Not really, no. Because if you want to just get the pass, which will give you access to everything that is coming, it's just one thing. It's only if you want to buy the really, really big one and own all the chapters that you have to buy the expensive one. If you still want to have access to them from ESO Plus, you can. ESO Plus will still give you access to the DLCs and dungeons and shit, though, as well. The previous ones. How design ninjas, great accomplishment. Accompaniment. I can't even say words. Oh, the Divine of New Orleans. Welcome to the stream, Blind Illusions. I'm very flustered because we beat the Infinite Archive. We won. But yeah, gonna sit on this for a good couple of minutes, then make a pick. Thank you for explaining. You're welcome, dude. So yeah, remember, for anyone that's confused even, ESO Plus give access to the most recent DLC. No. ESO Plus will give you access to everything before. Everything before. The seasonal passes for everything coming. And then when the next year comes out, which is not important right now, the stuff that you previously had will go on ESO Plus. Just the same system, just different words. So instead of a chapter, you buy access to the whole season. Then just like before, where the chapter shifts, and then it's on ESO Plus, and the new one you have to pay for, that's what's happening with the seasons too. So the season that we've got now, coming, you pay for it, and you play it, and then next year it goes and shifts, and the new season you pay for, and that goes on ESO Plus. Easy peasy. It's awkward because I think the reason it's been over-explained too much is because people tried to overcomplicate something that they didn't quite understand. And so they had to over-explain things to then counter the over-misunderstanding of it all. But it's pretty simple. Just got to get your head around the fact that it's called something different. Bear in mind, by the way, for those of you that are anticipating the Update 46 patch, the subclassing system is base game. Don't let anyone tell you any fucking different. They are wrong. Even if you perceive it as a price increase, you have to weigh it against the things like endeavors and golden pursuits you're getting for the free house with the latest. Oh, the fucking the golden pursuits that they've introduced this particular update, this particular cycle of pursuits, even really fucking good stuff. Like stupidly good. Playing the stuff you would generally play anyway, with lots of different choices, to then get a free house. Generally speaking, houses can go anywhere between sort of 5, a little bit lower depending on the size of it, but let's say a decent sized house, anywhere between 5 and 13,000 crowns. Sometimes a little higher, sometimes a little lower, but you don't have to buy any crowns for that. Just go and play the fucking game that you've already got. And they've introduced dungeons and trials and shit, which are base game. You don't have to have anything at all. Brilliant. Out in the best item we got from the Golden Pursuit, not gonna lie. Lots of people like that. Everyone, this is the thing. Everyone told everyone that they get the joke. It's great. Brilliant. Everyone that did that didn't even realize they Captain America'd the fuck out of it and got the reference. Good. Well done. Let's see if let's give you... I read that one already. Already answered it. We've got no focused efforts, by the way. Zero. Zilch. Fuck all. Nothing. Zip. Fuck all squared. Pants. We had the same amount of pants in the last run. Except for Drea, he had one. I don't think you're wishing hard enough, people. Remember that one time you wished for a puppy? Wish harder than that. Didn't even get a puppy. You didn't wish hard enough. That's what that is. It's your fault. Dude, they are dying quite quick, but still. Focused efforts would be nice. Gonna have to go. Have a good stream. Get many focused efforts. See, Gravy did it correctly. Turtle Swatter did as well. Thank you for gigantifying that, Mo. Pushing the bits goal to 73,600. Thank you very much indeed. 73,600 of 1 million. 1 million bits. You have to say it like that. Same as you have to sing Jesus Beam. More effective. I might have pulled the boss, my bad. Whee! Is this Van in News? It is. That's his name, obviously. That's how you pronounce it in English. It's Steve! Splat Steve. Dude, he's growing Mathis. Drea's got some cool buffs. He's got the flame stuff on the ground and everything at the moment. Ooh. By the way, this is a duo tank Infinite Archive Red. Nope. One is a tank, the other one is tanky. Put Tempest and Nature in the chat. Two separate builds. Nature's Bounty is a tank that can blow up rooms, and it's been like that for a very long time. Tempest is the squished down version of Nature's Bounty, where instead of being a tank, he has just got tanky passives and is actively a DPS. Taking such a long break from ESO, it seems like it will take ages to catch up. Good job, it's not a game that requires you to catch up. It's a horizontal progression game where everything is the same level all the time. There is no catch up. All you need to do is catch up with information. Playing the game, just get in and do it. Don't just love running on your mount, trying to jump a stream by activating and falling a fishing hole, resulting in diving headfirst in wet and dismounting. Love it. Happens all the time. Every Tuesday. There's no mustard either. Very good. Mike, that was... Oh, I thought Tony was going to get there for me. Your joke was mayonnaising. He started it. He made fun of the ketchup and put mustard. Okay, well, it was terrible. I was on your side. Get out. Mike's banned now. It was as good as your mustard one. Boo! Right? You mustard funked that all by yourself. You did, actually. Yeah. I do not like Lightbringers. They are horrible. I don't know why they introduced them. They should delete them. That is my honest feedback. Delete it. How is that feedback? Because that's how the word gives feedback. They don't offer constructive reasons as to why everything should be the way it should be. They just say, it should be because I want it. You know, stupid people. Here's that, you're allowed one, but sometimes I'm going to ban you if you do another. I mean, someone might ban me. I read it sometimes as someone. I only did that because Mike bloody started it. I had to finish it. Bullshit. You know those opportunities that arise in life sometimes where you're like, oh, I wish I'd have said that. Well, I don't put myself in those situations very often. I tend to just do it anyway. And I don't regret it. So there. And if I did regret it, I've got something to regret. You're just jealous. But did he provoke you first? Yes! He started it, mum. He did. Called me a Pumbaa. Oh, fucking Brewmaster. Again. Get it, Drea. I can't stand the bloody things. Uh-oh. I thought we were done. My bad. Melty. Just to clarify, does the new content pass thingy only grant you the new zone and all the company and story, including the world event and the 2 dungeon packs of the year? Yes. Correct. And it's our ninjas. Clown Prince, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Here's a ninja button. So imagine, see what rewind. Imagine usually it's just one update. This time it's a collection of updates. Roger, that's how I kept reading it. That's exactly what it is. Correct. ESO Plus still does what it does, and the seasonal pass will give you that. So I was talking about scribing skill changes, new content, just a lot of changes over the past couple of years. Dude, put YouTube in the chat. Check the updates playlist or the beginner playlist. Both of those particular playlists on the channel will probably give you everything you need to know to catch up information-wise. Failing that, have a little browse on the website. I've got guides all over the fucking place to help you kind of understand how it all works. Everyone keeps describing it in other ways. The main bit bothered about multi-classing, which will be base game anyway. Yeah, well, that's the thing I keep trying to explain to people because this falls on deaf ears, right? There was a very, 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 very small group of select individuals that tested the stuff before it came out. I was one of them. During that process for a few days, we were told how things will be working. Then shortly after that, we watched the show that they were going to show you 2 days before with a larger group of people, then further explaining how everything works. So the information shouldn't be out there incorrectly from certain individuals that were present. So if you're not getting your information from those that know, you're getting your information from those that don't. So hopefully that helps. There is correct information and there is incorrect information. Subclassing is base game. And if you are confused about that and you would like a second check on that to kind of solidify that information, go to the Bethesda YouTube channel and look up that show. You can rewatch it and they tell you. But yeah, I know the fucking internet has a really, really, really bad habit of regurgitating information and swapping bits to make it sound cooler to them. People have made it more difficult than it needs to be. Thank you, appreciate it. You are most welcome. How are you today? Do you think that the tank, DPS, and healer will be able to fulfill by only one subclass, or will there still be a need for dedicated healers and tanks? You can do whatever you want. There's not necessarily a need, there is a want. If you want it in your group, have one. The game is allowing you choice. What you do with that choice is up to you. Subclassing will not affect whether you do or don't take a healer or tank. You can just play a healer or tank different. There is billions of possibilities in this game. People try to make it way too one way because then it's easier for them to try and to pretend that they know more than they do. I wouldn't worry about it, dude. The major benefit is you are now being given more options to customize the way you would like to play. There is not a negative in that at all. You can do all 3 roles in one tune, right? Meow. You can. Think of everyone and their mum using the Patreon turn to win when they are close to losing. Oh, yeah, they got no fucking prestige whatsoever and they just flip the board. I heal DPS and tank on not high health when I slot in a rage. There you go. Look at Lazy Sork. You put a taunt on Lazy Sork, you're done. In fact, I've tanked Versailles on that thing because the tank was down for way too fucking long and I got aggro. What, you mean you dodge rolled around the room? No, I actively tanked it. Blocked the big hits a lot. On stream, actually. You feel called out? Do you default patron switch? I forget sometimes. Like, oh my god, they got so many points. And I forget to switch them all over. I just look for the crow. Right, meow. I'm gonna have to try meow. You are gonna have to try it right meow. Mike has decided that that is how he's gonna communicate now because while he doesn't like the filthy Falmor and their knife-edged faces, he's perfectly fine with cat. Best part of the unique multi-class combos is they are unique per armory slot. I will be buying a few more characters for sure. That's exactly where it goes. Free update to the base game. Get your armory slots out. Fucking madness. That was very clever. It's money grabbers, bro. No, they're a company that makes entertainment and tools for you to have fun with that cost. It's like you've always been able to use one bar builds even before the one ring. Oaken style just makes it easier, but you've always been able to do it. You have always been able to do it. Watch this. Watch me do one bar. Ready? What did I do then? I didn't swap. If I want to be really smug and really clever, I could do this and go. I'm one bar, but the other one. Technically a one bar all the time because you can't be on two at exactly the same time. You're just choosing not to swap. Need another crown sale to load up on 21 to 42k crowns and sit and regret for the next month. Dude, we recently had some. I think it was, fucking hell, last month? We had a crown sale. Fucking rip. Just say the crow switch is to its fullest effect. I love building up massive, massive hands on Tales of Tribute of the crows. So you can just rotate your hand over and over and over and over and then just dump the crow on them. Load it up, now stop, regret. Ah! So you've done that before. You've made the mistake before of not buying crowns on sale, and this time you have, and you're holding them. Got it. 5 years ESO plus, get loads of crowns, plus all the other buffs. You do, but you're still going to want more crowns. Let's face it, it's a fact. If you have any intention on spending crowns on anything from the store, you want more than you already have. Everybody does it. It's fine. They're all spent? Oh, shit. Well, I was still correct. Anyone that buys crowns has the intention of using the store, which means you're already hooked. Rip wallet. I had that before. I'm not going to buy any crown crates. Oh, look at the polymorph. Rip wallet again. And a couple times too. I think most people have. See, most people tend to buy crowns when they're on sale. Spend them when they're on sale. Then a week later, a cool house comes out and then they throw the controller against the wall. Like, yay, I got my crowns, got all the things I wanted, there's a new house. Fuck it! Every time. Wave or throw an emote in the chat if you've done exactly the same thing. Just a social test to see who's awake. We had to be rich enough to do that. So you've never bought crowns once on sale and then wished you'd have kept some? Oh, I'm going to take that. Got 3 of them. We're back to the similar bus we had before. 3 of these. What are we on? Arc 3? We're back almost to where we were with the same level of shit buffs. I love the missing audio there. Not disorientating at all. Haven't I always have among 1.5k left? How do you have 1.5k left? I think there's some liars in the chat. I think you don't want people to know you've got crowns in case they try to get them off you for gold. You're picky. Clearly. Wish I'd have kept some, yes, but never got the additional ones. Missed out on very cool skill styles. I missed a couple. I wanted to get them all. The one thing I have managed to always get, which I try to anyway, is the weapon styles. Splat. Maybe I'm going to be really irritating, but if you're going to play this game for any length of time, you'll get what you need to eventually. Maybe it's a couple of sales, but you'll still have fun while you're waiting. This is true. There's always going to be something to do while you wait. And you know what's... You know it's going to come back at some point, and you know the same people are still going to be complaining this time next year that they didn't get the Jester's personality. Because they chose not to. Just came back after a year and a bit of a break. My ESO has been month for this month, and the last already spent 150 on crown since my return. Whoops. Please tell me you haven't been chasing crown crates. I mean, I get it. I do the same thing to some extent. I get a pack or so when they're new, and that's it. So I can get the skins. And then I dump it. So next year we'll be millionaires. I fucking hope so. That would be a nice change. God, no, I don't do crates. That's gambling. It's not gambling. You don't win your money back. It's a raffle. It's different. Just buying loads of tickets and seeing what comes out. You get a prize anyway. Technically gambling, you can have a chance of getting nothing. None of the crates give you nothing. They can give you shit, but they don't give you nothing. No, I chased one mount on stream, and I don't regret it. My stomach did, because I couldn't get any food, but I did get the shiny mount. And I didn't get it because I was lucky. I got it because I got enough fucking crates to get gems. There's always gems. See, exactly. My solution to the problem is simple. Be broke. I mean, that's... Is that the solution or the outcome? Mount Chase was comedy gold. You can still watch that. That's on fucking YouTube. I don't even remember what I labeled it as, but it is there. I'd had enough. I was like, I'm not going to get it now. Fuck it. I'll leave it. And then people dropped crates on me. I was like, we're going for it. Did you see it's back in the store? I don't even care. Hindsight is useless when it's already passed. Well, hindsight is, but still. Hey, guess what? If you hadn't have eaten that cake, you wouldn't have had the shits. Really? Thanks, Dad. Currently solution, it's been a cause in the past though. There you go. Solution to the problem is my consequence of the problem. Oh man. Adaptive Conquer is really, really good, but I don't want it just yet. I want focused efforts first. Right, before we go through the thing, I need to get some drink because I'm actually drying up. I'm dry as a nun's shopping list. You're welcome. I got two. This is going all over the fucking desk. Because these bottles are shit. They're made of almost plastic bag. And the other day I opened it, squashed it while I was streaming. It went all over the fucking keyboard. The Ben photo bomb was a punch like fuck Ben. And his RNGs. This was ridiculous. Was ridiculous even. Which mount is this? Someone find one of the mods. I'll find it in a bit. It was on my YouTube channel. I don't remember exactly what it was called, but it was about me chasing crown crates. It's like a 20-minute or 30-minute video clip from the stream. You'll just have to watch it. I can't really describe it. It was a moment. Long moment. In the form of a long video. 200 pounding crown crates crazy mount. Something like that. It was funny. I had already allowed for that to happen. I'd already calculated that investment on the business to allow for that level of entertainment. I just wasn't expecting the RNGs to be that bad. Which worked for the chat. I mean, they had fun at my expense. And some of them had fun at their expense. Not the green Woa one, is it? It gives you a green spider leg thing. He's looking the back riding it. I mean, spoilers. You might want to watch a video. I think it was. Actually, no, there was two. There was two. Because there was the other well looking thing. The other giant mount, which was covered in blue shit. Came out at the same time as the Lich. Chase 2.
But I see my services are unneeded.
Bear in mind, as someone that does this literally for a living and plays on 6 different servers, I, at that point in time, hadn't ever looted a Radiant Apex mount. Now, I know there's going to be people in the chat going, well, I've opened 7. Good for you. Good for you. I have not. Wonderful fun. Also great warning to normal people about how buying loot crates can go terribly wrong. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where you have to understand that that is your hobby and your money, and what you do with it is up to you. But you're not necessarily going to get exactly what you want, so you have to understand that part of the fun is unlocking the crates, but part of the disappointment is not getting exactly what you're after. Which mount do you like besides the mammoth? Gambling. It's not gambling. It's gambling if you're chasing money or loss. You don't lose anything. You're chasing something with a chance, like a raffle, but it's not the same as betting on a horse, because you could lose your house. If you lose your house on crown crates, it's because you bought too much stuff. Oh, the mammoth. Yes. So, short version. I have been asking for a mammoth after every single dev tour video on my YouTube channel for the last 7 years. There wasn't a joke. I've been asking for one. And they mocked it for years. We are officially getting a mammoth mount. You can test it out on PTS. Now, the date for it is unconfirmed. So we don't know when we're getting it yet, but it is testable on the PTS right now. And I saw that happen live. I didn't know it was coming. Because while I was testing update 46, Rich sent me a message saying, you should check out the mounts. Hint, hint. Ooh, check out the mount, should I? So while I was on their internal server, I was checking the mounts. Cool, 10th anniversary horse, well done. And that was it. Then when I went on to the PTS, we realized that the PTS was a different build, obviously, to what I'd tested previously. And the mount wasn't in the previous one. So the first thing I knew is the big alert popped up going, hey, this is the new stuff. Here's a mammoth mount. I nearly shit myself on stream. Buying crowns and waiting for that then. Dude, I've been asking for so fucking long. I was told I was fucking stupid for years by some people, and some of those names have come up on Facebook going, hey, did you know we're getting a mammoth mount? This is so cool. Oh, fuck you. So cool, my ass. I said it was cool before you liked it. Now, go and tell everyone. I'm half joking, by the way, but those I saw some, and I was like, dude, you were in my stream when I mentioned it so many times, and you said it's never going to happen. Now it has happened. You want to spread the information like it's yours? Fuck off. I'll make a video about it. I'll run around in circles for about half an hour and just rack up ad revenue. Put Benny Hill music in the background of me just running around on a mammoth happy as a pig in shit. I'm not actually doing that. I could, though. Have one of them ASMR streams where the microphone is really close to the mammoth's feet and he's just running along the jungle.
Says you do good work.
Benny Hill was the shit. You're not wrong. Oh dear. Ellie, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Loved him. Absolutely brilliant. Boing. I actually did put Benny Hill on the back of one of my on top of one of my old EVE Online videos years ago. I was fighting someone in a prophecy. I was on my Loki at the time. They were in a prophecy, and they'd just absolute fucking horrendous armor tank the shit out of it. If you know what I'm talking about, then great. If not, then don't worry about it. And he had no guns. He was pinned to shit. He couldn't fire because I had ECM drones. And it took me like 10 fucking minutes to kill him. So I fast forwarded it and put the Benny Hill music. And then halfway through his health, I stopped the video, went to black, and I paused. There was no music. Went, okay. But seriously, and then kicked in again with the music and carried on killing him. It was fucking long. To do that, I've actually got a feeling that it would be the highest watch short ever done. Probably. Well, like the tiny trebuchet in Cyrodiil. You know, one of the most watched shorts on my channel is one doesn't simply wear a mask. Why? I don't know. So messed up. It was so simple. It was like, hey, look at his face. Oh no, look again. And that was it. People watch the weirdest shit. We used to watch comedy shows all the time. Me too. Guardian of Pestilence, yes please. Andrea, this is not happening. Yep, I know. Finally got this tag team together, and then nothing. Absolutely nothing. No. Oh, I missed one. My bad. It's 2. No focused efforts is boring. Do short to quick jokes. Don't need anything for them. Yeah, I mean, they are, but they are the most commented on videos. And 99% of those comments are from absolute mongers that think they fully understand the context of something with no context that is supposed to be there just for a laugh. So I deliberately upload some of those because I know how much stupid people get triggered, and it's funny watching them have a meltdown. So, firstly, yeah, they're for entertainment. Secondly, they were actual words that were said in the stream. And finally, it's funny watching people misunderstand absolutely everything. It just shows you how little their brain can really hold. SSJ, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Wouldn't even consider comment on the short. What the fuck? Oh, they do. Some of them are really bad. Like, really aggressive, really bad shit. Like, full on, we're going to ruin your life and cancel the fuck out of you, you toxic piece of shit type ones. They're really bad. From stuff they don't get. And it's like a social test, isn't it? Like, to weed out all the stupid people. The non-stupid people are like, ha, that was funny. Or, if they don't find it funny, they just move on. That's easy. The ones that write essays that take 6 or 7 minutes to write on a short that lasts 15 seconds that they watch 3 seconds of. Oh. Politely, they test your patience. I don't respond to them, though. Generally speaking. I leave them there. And you get the stupid people. And they're going, haha, my message didn't get banned. It's still there. Haha, everyone can see what dick you are. No, everyone can see what dick you are. That's why I left it there. Because I know the smart people are chuckling in the corner. The stupid ones followed you from your own Discord channel to like it for you because they're your best mate. That happens too. You can normally tell if someone has kind of like farmed it. Because it starts at 12. Crit damage. Dude, these buffs are pants. Look at this. What a mess. Read that as well. There's our ninjas. Stein, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I had one for Starfield. I was shooting a giant fucking, I called it a budgie, giant budgie. And I was using a machine gun, which was very, 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 let's call it sprayy. Scatter shot almost. And you can see all the hits hitting the budgie going and scattering around. You know what happens? Instead of understanding, oh, that's a funny moment. Yeah, you missed all your shots. Oh, fuck me. Maybe I should go back again and do a 360 no-scope. Make sure I sign up to that esports that nobody fucking plays because it's a single-player RPG. Fuck off. Get a job. Hate people like that. What's the point? Never had I actually missed. And they'd gone, oh, you missed. I mean, I know I was there, but I didn't. It was just a funny moment. You can't share funny moments, though. Only other people can share funny stuff. And they have to find it funnier than you do in order for it to be valid. And if you don't find it at least mildly funny, you're in trouble. You don't have a soul. Oh, shit. Flame Shaper. I'd love to tell you the most tragic message I've ever had on some of those shorts, but I'm not going to. You can just see them. I think the main part is that people deliberately don't get stuff. And to use a word that has been used commonly recently, people are obtuse as fuck. Do you think people like that ever find anything funny? They can't. They can't find anything funny. They're not allowed to because it breaks character. Mark JPVVA, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. You missed, did I? Exactly. Nine times out of 10, those people are trying to do what you do for a living and are failing. because their patience level's just way too low. So instead of being patient and consistent, they don't think it's fair that you're where you are, so they just attack you. And they attack you because they want to get as much exposure as possible in your comment section in order for your audience to then follow them based on their statement because they're funny or they're awesome or they're edgy. It's the biggest way to demonstrate that you're going nowhere. Don't do that. If you think you're going to make it, don't do that. Because when you do, you've underlined that you've already failed. If you can't find anything funny, how miserable must their life be? I mean, pretty shit. I've been at this for 8 fucking years, almost 9. It is a massive, massive struggle. Huge struggle. Behind all the smoke and mirrors, it is not easy a fucking tool. If anyone does end up doing this long term, congratulations and well done. But to go and chase down creators that are already established, to shit all over them, to try and cheap seat, attention seek in order to steal their audience, thinking that's going to make you some money, you've already failed if that is your default. This is a job, side point, not glamorous, not at all. Oh, that was the funny one, the short. So someone came in my stream and they're like, so bear in mind, the working day is very, very long, right? Everybody's working day is very, very long. But the average hours for most people, no, I said most, by the way, not that one person that goes to the moon every so often, because that's different. Most people do 40 hours a week. Totally glamorous. Rich, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Most people do 40 hours a week. My average, depending on whether I slept or not, is around 100. I think the most I did is 114. But it's around 100 hours a week. And this dude came in my stream. It was an innocent statement. He's like, oh, I'm still at work. And I was like, so am I, motherfucker. Just taking the piss out of it. It was a joke. But I am. It's my job. It's part of it. And the comment section. Oh, my God. It's like you've been shot straight through the chest. They were so upset. Like, that's not a real job. Really? Explain to me what is then. And then you get all these people that go, well, working in a nuclear factory. Do you work in a nuclear factory? Because if you don't, then your job isn't a proper job either, apparently. You get all those come out. The fucking white knights to protect everyone. Everyone's got different jobs. Job's a job. Job is something that you do for a living and get paid for. That's the job. They're just different flavors of jobs. Dumbasses. But yeah, that went mental. That is probably one of the most hated shorts because all the stupid people found it. Because people, this is the main problem with YouTube and any social media. People look up stuff they hate so they can hate it more. It's mad. My Time Rich is a complete example of how everything do get shit on by a million assholes by doing it right. I see. I read that wrong because it was half showing on the screen. I know what you meant. Uh-oh. There's a thing. Fuck off. There's 3 things. Thank you. Oh my God. So glad I got that skill. I'm in trouble. No, I'm not. I'm going to stay in this hill over here next to this flame shaper who's going to protect me muchly. Rich, we found a feature earlier. We won Infinite Archive. We completed it. It's official. We were against Dolly Boy from Scale Caller Peak. Called to hate for some reason. I mean, for some reason, yeah. But if all you ever do is look up stuff you don't like, when are you going to have some fun? But we were against Dolly Boy. We killed him. And then all the laser beams stayed in the room. And the boss vanished. There was no loot and no portal. So we jumped off the edge to reset everything. We went back to the beginning. Didn't lose any lives. Came back in. No boss. And that was it. We won the Infinite Archive. Couldn't go any further. Congratulations, Jism. Focused efforts. Rich is in the chat. He rigged it. Thank you, Rich. Much appreciated. There's 3 people at the back that are like, oh yeah, of course he got it. Got it off the devs. No, that was a joke, by the way. Fix! Shh. We can't tell everyone that. We have to pretend it's not a fix. Totally not fixed. Bit fucking late. It's like, fine, ungrateful, I'll take it back. You're gonna die on the next boss. Adrea, I got focused efforts. How do you feel about that? Adrea had focused efforts in the last run. Crazy. I'm not picking my nose. I do that when you're not looking. I'm just itching it because I've got a fucking fan blasting in my face. Rich, we've got Nature's Bounty and Tempest side by side. And we can't get focused efforts to save our life apart from that one time you just saw. They are both very similar builds, except one is a DPS and one is a tank. One is a tank that does damage. The other one is a damaged non-tank. It's DPS that is tanky. So we've both got Sword and Ward and Ice Staff, but they're delivered very differently while wearing very similar stuff. One is the glass cannon variant of the other. Is there a scenario where Rich locks Finn in the room before he joins the stream so you can get normal RNG? Probably. Hello, how you doing? Simurg, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Long time no see. Welcome in. I'm doing pretty good. It's been a very, 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 very long day. I'm absolutely fucking shattered. But we're doing it anyway. This is the second Infinite Archive run because the last one, we completed it. I have to underline for the benefit of the tape that was a joke. But we did complete the Infinite Archive. It's true. I'm going to post that as a VOD, obviously, as I post all the VODs this week. Well, technically, probably pushing to begin the next week. And you watch all the misinformation police go out. Like they did when I did Golden Sky Shard. Misinformation, what toxic streamer said Golden Sky Shard? There isn't even one in ESO. Oh my god, go back to bed. Whoever let you out should not have done. You get good RNG if he plays with me again. That'll happen. Rich, here's the deal. We will do that if you have time. Look at me setting up a collaboration on stream like a real professional instead of behind the scenes like a fake one. We will do it after update 46 lands. Because then we can fuck with subclassing at the same time. Reflected Ruin, sure, why not? I just woke up. Go to bed. Please, how to suck all the fun out of Golden Sky Shard? Yeah, there were those. I remember when I was talking about comment section, that's the thing. Then I have to change my Infinite Archive build. Oh, yeah, of course, because the devs broke your build, didn't they? Imagine that, right? The game director is in the chat saying that he's going to have to change his build, right? And they, like the devs, make the game, right? And then you've got people on the internet that nobody knows who the fuck they are going, the devs changed the game so my build was broken on purpose. Dude, no one knows who the fuck you are. Rip indeed. Those assholes. I love that. Yeah, well, my build was too OP, so they fucking changed it, didn't they? Dude, if you keep saying it with that tone of voice, do you think it's real? Just because you fuck sound like this all the time doesn't mean you're right. That's how they sound in text form, by the way. That's exactly what it translates to. Yeah, they broke our builds because we're too OP. No, they fucking didn't. They're not interested in your shitty builds. They're interested in making the game better. Guess what happens if anything that I use or create is affected, not changed, is affected by a change? I welcome the challenge. It is inevitable that MMORPGs are supposed to change and evolve over time. It's about keeping up and finding other ways to do what it is you're trying to do. Or find another way entirely of doing something completely different. I don't give a shit if anything breaks. Break the easy sork. Smash it to pieces. Take away Empower from the game. I'll still make it work. Let me take your time, explore, and play how you want. 100%. Should you focus on the story as a beginner? Do what you want. I feel kind of overwhelmed by all these mechanics. I just know I need to research for crafting as well. There's a lot. There's 11 years worth of content almost. The game is deliberately designed as a horizontal progression game. There's no, like, you have to get here to here to here to here to here. Sure, there's a slight vertical progression when it comes to level 1 to 50, but you're already scaled to the content anyway, so that's already knocked out of the park. It doesn't matter. Do whatever you want to do. There's no rush. Play whatever you want to play. I also loved your video on the Necromancer. Thank you very much. I saw your comment. I think I responded to it. Thank you very much indeed. Have a gifted sub from Turtle Swatter. She's now to 512 on the channel. Bear in mind, the class guides will have updates when the new patch lands, but I'll wait until it is safe. When I say safe, I know people love to put out builds already. Politely, I am not going to be one of those people. Now, if Zos underlines at any point in time during the patch note updates for PTS that they are done with combat now, which they sometimes do, if that happens before release day, that is when you will start getting builds from me. But if I don't hear those words, and they are not said from the devs, you won't get a video until that happens. But once it all lands, once it's all finished, that is when you'll see class updates on the channel, because I have got class guides, and while they are there to help you understand how everything works, there have been changes over time that would need to be addressed in a easier to find place. I do minor updates here and there saying, oh, this has changed, check this out, this is cool, whatever. But I need to redo the class guides eventually, so I'll wait until after update 46 before I do that. Some balance changes coming. Exactly what I was anticipating. Exactly how the structure usually is, and exactly why I wait. Now, that's not to say I won't do in-between videos saying, ooh, look at this. But nothing's set in stone until it's over. Boing. Everyone's also, thank you very much. I read that one already. Just pointed out that /Lurks the dev. Listen to what he says. Yeah, the dev. Game director. Like, way up there. Play whatever the fuck you want to play. At the moment, I'm a really tiny warden because I got shrunk muchly. By the way, if you are confused about mechanics, first of all, put beginner in the chat. There's a series there called How to Get Good. And I basically teach you all the basic mechanics and some of the advanced ones if you want to know that stuff. But above all, pay attention to the tutorial. The tutorial makes you do the whole 3 strikes and you're out thing for every single mechanic. They aren't just quick buttons that you have to press and ignore forever. Those are the most basic mechanics that you will have to carry with you for the rest of your entire lifespan in the Elder Scrolls Online. Light attack, heavy attack, dodge roll, break free, block, interrupt. Stuff like that, they are very, very important. Some of what would be considered, subjective, but what would be considered the hardest content in the game, people fail 99 times out of 100 because they fail the basic. Not because they fail the really difficult mechanic, but because they fail the most basic. So, if people don't do this, and interrupt, that can be the difference between passing and completely wiping. If people don't do a light attack, like Graven Deep, for example, there's a big bubble in the room. All you need to do is this. Just that. One light attack. That is what people fail on. They don't fail on the cone mechanic, or the flesh arch or the ghosts, or your soul leaving your body. They do, but not as much. But they will always, almost always fail because they didn't do a fucking basic light attack. The basic mechanics that come from that tutorial are more important than you understanding what Flame Breath does. Infinitely more important. So, master your basics. The rest of it, you'll pick up over time. He's a man that lets the stranglers happen, seeing them for all they, seeing them for all they are. 100%. Class embodiment, sure, why not? Run. For anyone that's new, beginner series, thank you very much. And even if you're not new, even if you've forgotten and you want to catch up, that's there. Thank you for the links. Yeah, don't power level. Power level makes... I'm going to explain this as briefly and as to the point as I possibly can. And this is going to be about as factual as it can possibly be. Power leveling makes shit players. Toxic, bro. No, it's not. You just don't like the sound of it. Power leveling in this game will not make you better at the game. It will make you skip loads and loads of skill points that you're going to have to go back to get at a weaker state. So you're going to struggle more. Take your time. There's no rush. You can play all the content anyway. What's the end game content like in ESO? The end game is subjective because it's a horizontal progression-based game where everyone can play with everyone at any point in time and everything is the same level. There is no higher or lower tiered stuff. There's harder or considered harder difficulty instance content, but that doesn't necessarily mean that is end game. Some people like to chase achievements in instance content. Some people like to just get all their quests done. Some people like to do housing. Some people like to do fashion. Some people like to do PvP. There is an abundance of things to do in the game, and your end game is up to you. Many people in the game do not play dungeons. They do not play trials or arenas. They do not go to PvP. They sit there and play cards all day. That's it. Is there World v World like Guild Wars 2? Not out in the open in the whole game, but there is in Cyrodiil, yes. Cyrodiil is the center of the map that is full out PvP, and there are PvE elements to it as well, where it's 3 alliances against each other, battling for keeps and emperorship. Boing. Cards are OP. Please make that make sense. Cards are overpowered? In what sense? Can you take down a god with cards? I think they need more strength then. To be fair, I thought doing the story was a good start. I tried to finish every zone and there's stuff like the quests and the world bosses, but I felt very repetitive. It's only repetitive if you do the same thing over and over. If you do something different, it's not repetitive at all. It's just a lot. There is a lot.
Don't forget to make your choice before traveling to the next wing of the arc.
No worries, Ian. You're welcome. Endgame, furnishing, fishing, PvP, questing, take your pick. Fashion's endgame. Fashion's endgame in any RPG. If you are familiar with RPGs, you already understand this. If you've only just started playing games recently because they're cool now, MMO RPG 101. Look cooler than the person beside you. Is ESO good for a return player? 100% yes. Especially with the new update coming, where they've got a welcome back to the game system, which actually prompts certain tasks that you should take part in order to refresh your memory on what you've missed and also introduce you to new stuff. That's technically coming in June, but if you want to start now, start now. There's no catch-up. There's stuff that you may have missed information on that you might need to read up on and understand, and you can now take part in. But there's no catch-up as far as strength of your character is concerned or any of that kind of shit. You aren't behind. You can join all the content now. Be funny obstacle card boss encounter. Would it? I don't know why it would be funny. It'd be cool. I don't know why it'd be funny. Unless it was sheer Gorath making jokes. Thank you, bro. You are most welcome, dude. No problem. Yeah, I think the dungeon armors seem really cool in this game. Well, it's not even the dungeon armors themselves. I mean, if you like the visuals or the effects from them, sure. But the motifs, you can actually get the motifs and save them on your account and then change your armor to look like it. Fucking cat. Cat just attacked Tony. He's in trouble. Dude, we've got 2 brewmasters in the room, which suck eggs. Quite a chill game if you can do whatever you want, depending on your fancy. Doing each day, you'll get to where you want to be in time. Yep. I mean, you can't... It's not one of those games where you pick it up, put it on easy mode, and you're done in 9 hours, and then you go sell it back to the shop and tell all your mates you completed it. This is supposed to be a journey, and it's supposed to be ongoing. So, pick a direction and go. And if you want to, turn around and go the other way. Or look up and go that way instead. It's up to you. Games are supposed to be played, not thrown away the day after. Unless it's Tetris, in which case throw it against the wall. That's half a joke. I actually like Tetris. I'm addicted to puzzle games. Or anything strategic, or anything that involves any form of calculating and figuring out and trying and testing. Which is why I do so many different things in ESO when it comes to builds, because there's shit tons to see. Have you ever had that click in your brain going, ooh, I wonder what that does? You're on the right track. Not enough people try. Well, maybe they do, but it's not public. Mostly because you get screamed at by people that don't want you to. Because then it conflicts with their inability to do so. Imagine that. You must not conflict with the made-up consensus. Whee! For those that are confused by sarcasm, by the way, that was it. Along with a slight jab. He was so well behaved and stretched up to the chair, which is not supposed to do. Unfortunately, he missed the chair and caught a part of my ribs right under the pit. Ow! Idiot. That was silly. Well, he knows his claws are out. Cat with his stabby hands. He wants no attention until he wants the attention, and then when you give him the attention, he doesn't want it. Go figure that out. Oh my god. I do not like negate bubbles. Can we delete some of the negate bubbles in Infinite Archive, please? Or make it so that we have an insta-cast spell so we can actually get rid of the fucking things. See, to be honest, I just choose my class based on visuals, as you should. But I'm figuring things out. One thing I like is you aren't bound to your class ability and can get stuff from other things like Fighters Guild stuff to use. Oh, you're gonna love this. I don't think you've heard. So after 11 years, they added a thing, which is coming in update 46, which is now like 4 weeks away. They are introducing subclassing. So your 3 skills lines that you have tied to your class, if you want to, you can swap them with other classes. One whole skill line for another whole skill line. That's coming. Put YouTube in the chat. Watch some of my more recent videos regarding subclassing. It will be in the title somewhere. Everything you need to know is there.
Drinks all around.
Thank you for the follow. When I first started reading the post, I thought Tony was talking about Zai. I was so glad I worked it out. The cat. The cat. It was not me. Not from here, anyway. I'm several feet away. He's not supposed to climb up on the chair. No, I'm not. I'm not supposed to climb up on the chair. That's correct. It will break. And it's expensive. Did you miss that doo-doo-doo? I haven't done it for ages. Haha. Oh. I can't be mad at that because you pulled it correctly, but I was hitting that with my special squills. Rip hype train. Did we have a hype train? Didn't even hear it. It was a silent hype train. The stealth train. Rip indeed. Did 0% of level 1. I disagree. Can you swap more than one skill line? Yes. Again, everything you need to know is in those videos. I did like an 8 hours worth. Well, I did 8 hours worth of live stream talking and demonstration about it already, alongside like 3 hours worth of patch note reading. And I also tested it before it went to PTS, before anyone even fucking knew about it, and gave my take on it from there as well. So yeah, there's lots of stuff that I've already said. Obviously sent a massive email to Zos about it as well. Feedback afterwards, but that's none of your business because that was obviously a private email, so there. But yes, I put my input in. How often do people do battlegrounds for the event? All the time. I mean, that's how long is a piece of string. Technically, the answer to that is the measurement from the middle to the end times 2. But just to be awkward, it is how long is a piece of string. People do it all the time. Just depends on your time zone and your server as to whether you've lined that up correctly or not. Or maybe all of them are active right now and you're waiting for the next one to start. A lot. I mean, it is almost 1 AM though, so if you're on an EU server right now, it's probably quite quiet. Can confirm. Got a novel? Yeah, I did. But I won't be sharing that information because it's not for you. It was for the devs. Those hype trains seem not... Fuck off, cat. Those hype trains seem to be not good. You don't know when they're about to happen, and it takes such a lot to progress. The progression is deliberate, but they should make sounds, and they should trigger based on things happening, but they've been funky recently. The progress is for encouragement. That's supposed to happen. Otherwise, it was too easy. No one's really achieved anything. But yeah, they don't tell me when they happen. We had one earlier that did alert me, and that one just then didn't. It's fucking weird. Twitch has been twitchy for a while. They're trying to implement way too many new systems, unfortunately, and due to which there's a lot of not quite finished stuff, so they're kind of clashing. Work in progress, we'll call. It happens. Twitchy like that. Yep. It'll be better soon. As far as the hype train levels are concerned, the highest we've ever had is actually a level 9. with that difficulty, which is insanity. And that's what you look for. You don't want every... I'll give an ESO example for this. If every single fight is exactly the fucking same every single time without fail, and you always get exactly the same DPS, and you always get exactly the same score, and nothing ever changes, it's not really that fun. You don't tend to have those moments where you're like, oh, did you see that crit that I don't get very often? Those moments don't kick in. So that's why there's chance instead of like 100% all the time. So the same with the hype trains. Yes, they're set to a certain level where they might hit 1, 2, 3 occasionally, but sometimes they might go really, really high, and you can talk about the crazy thing that happened. Same with Infinite Archive. I'm chasing something that rarely fucking happens, but it's exciting when it does happen. People forget what a crit really is. It's supposed to happen less often, and you're supposed to be excited when it happens. That was the amazing Tony Silver. She just went running behind me. I think she's gone to slap the cat. She hasn't gone to slap the cat. The cat is probably going to get fed or something. Throw her back. She didn't come back. I know. Thought that was funny. The cat has been a pain in the ass. He's attention seeking like shit. And in doing so, he keeps fucking clawing her. He knows better than that, but it's very difficult to deal with when one of the streams is running, so I have to get him out of the fucking room. Shout out to Tony Silver if you're not following already. Don't forget, she has got a new link on my actual website for character backstories. That could be ESO, could be Oblivion, could be any RPG, it could be even D&D. If you've got a character that you'd like to roleplay on a regular basis and that is yours, but you haven't quite figured out its full story, its backstory, where it comes from, and all the little bits in between, if you're not that good at writing stuff, she can do it for you. Website in the chat, click the link at the end. Look for stories, you'll see it. Effing Ginger, what do you expect? The cat is fucking Ginger, you're right. It's got fucking attitude. It's got everybody hates me syndrome. They don't, but he pretends they do anyway, so he's got an excuse to whinge. The most gaslighty cat I've ever seen. Oh shit. Not all the time, sometimes he's behaved, but today he's a bit pissy. I think it could be the heat though, because it has got very fucking hot today for no good reason whatsoever. Which is great outside. Horrendous indoors. What are you doing? Have you seen this lunatic? Look at him. See? He's fucking got zoomies. Like, hey, I want to do the zoomies while you're streaming. You can't. But I want to. Oh, right. Exsanguinate? Love that skill. That is one of my favorite verses, actually. That and Magical Madness. And Fire Orb. Oh! Hello! Fire Orb, Steve. We didn't have Steve, did we? No, we had these chuck balls instead. This is a good round. Permitted to term F in Ginger. Pen or fire? Fire. He is in his house now, so he ran around in circles. Now he's knackered after 3 seconds, so he's gonna rest. Bless him. He's only got little lungs. Oh, spell fucking juice! That was close. Andrea, did you see that? He dropped it on my head. I gave you trees, you're welcome. Mina should be happy, he still wants to play, nearly 8 years old. I mean, that's true. He could have opted to sitting on a really tall part of a banister or a cupboard or something or other, and as soon as you go past him, he just hiss and swing at you. We've probably got that to look forward to. Shadzy, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Beer and cake in the chat for people who enter, by the way. Obviously, welcome in with beer and cake, especially on a Friday where Coyote Astronaut is making humans. Even that Turtle Sword, we were talking about, well, anyone that was listening, we were talking about shorts and comments and stuff earlier. Even the making humans one got shit. Jin. Who's got Jin?
Is safety assured? No enemies.
Even Zara Ninjas. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Here's the button. Can't set the banister because you don't have the balance as you saw earlier. You've already done does the grumpy sit and claw. He does. Oh, you should have seen it. He's not used to climbing stuff that much. He doesn't really go outside. And he's tried to be really brave and climb the banister. And so, you know those CCTV videos, CCTV clips that you see online of really, really drunk people trying to climb over a crossing railing? Imagine that, except sped up and four-legged and fluffy. In fact, some of them might be. But that's what happened. Just scrambled up to it, slipped legs, scrambled to hang on to it, and then nearly fell down the fucking stairs. He's getting braver. He's trying more than once a day now. Fallen Destroyer, also welcome. I think I said hi to you anyway, but how you doing? The stream has cheered me up to no end. Also, gin helped. Oh, you've got gin! I don't have any alcohol, I don't think. We'll get some, maybe tomorrow. I have to wait for some money to clear first. And then when it does, we might get some beer. We did the adult thing today. We did food shopping. And I calculated it perfectly. Went down to a tenner, which is brilliant. So, we have food in the house, so we can eat all the stuff and things. Beer is, yeah, again, probably tomorrow. We have to go into the city for one anyway, because I've got to meet a family member that I haven't seen for fucking ages. Obviously, that will be a quick visit, because we've got a stream in the evening anyway. And then after all the streams and stuff are done in the middle of the day, might not get to do a lurk while you work. I'll try to, but I can't guarantee it. But after that's done, we might drive around the city and make loads of noise. Advertise. Ginger thing, most cats have no problem with balance, but from experience, gingers are challenged. Is challenged the word? Or just really shit at climbing? I'm glad you got that taunt thing. I know you can taunt anyway because you're the tank, but I'm glad you got that. That would have hurt. It's quite special. Special is accurate. Delicious humans. I knew you'd be there somewhere.
Almost no one in the archive has martial skills. It's a good thing you
Not using
can
world
evolve.
skills. My bash will be okay for the blobs. Fire orb. Very nice. Dude, I'm using a no, I'm not. I haven't got any transformation thingies. Maybe we should go and pick one up from the quest dude that I can hand in. Wait. Got a quest to hand in. Not handing in that one. He sucks.
I wish.
Let's go. Get off. I gotta go after this anyway. It is time. I tried to use the radio menu from Conan then. That's not gonna work. Oh, we are double icy. Nature's Bounty and Tempest. Double icy ninjas. Oh my fucking god, this is perfect. Dude, let's fucking go. Nothing else happened as we would like it to, but we did get this. Double icy bastards. Thoat doesn't know what's coming. Dead. Love it. War lollies? 100%. Oi, oi, oi. Ah, there you are. 3, 2, 1, dodge. Dude, this is beautiful. What the fuck? Nature's Bounty and Tempest splatting Thoat with double ice transformation. We are gods. We are ice gods. That's quite funny. Be here at this time, which works for me. Not to burst the bubble, but planning is taking other people's schedules and preferences under consideration. Otherwise, you're ordering people to adhere to your preferred development of the of the day. Yeah, we had you're gonna be here at this time. I go, fuck, I'm not. I'll be there when I'm there. Otherwise, tough shit. I love that. When you do this for a living, someone just goes, well, they haven't said that, but some do on a very regular basis. Like, well, why don't you just miss your stream? Why don't you just not turn up for work? That's different. It's not fucking different. This is a trial? Nope. This is the Infinite Archive. This is a solo or duo arena, which is basically survival mode. 2 rounds of trash, boss. 2 rounds of trash, boss. Repeated 5 times. The 5th one is always the special boss, the Arc boss, Thoat. Along the way, you'll pick up verses and visions that will enhance your character's performance, or not. And every single time you beat Thoat, so the 5th cycle of an arc, you will then increase the difficulty indefinitely until you die. ESO survival mode, basically. Put infinite in the chat. There's the biggest guide on my entire channel there. Andrea, I've got to get the fuck out of here. It is time. Roguelike inside MMO. No, it's Infinite Archive. Roguelike is like roguelike. This is Infinite Archive. I don't understand why people don't understand the concept of survival mode. There are similarities to all gameplay styles in most games, or maybe all games. Much like Battlegrounds. It would be like comparing Battlegrounds to Quake, because it has Team Deathmatch. It's Infinite Archive. You're going to love it. People, thank you very much indeed for watching. I massively appreciate your support. If you're not subscribing on YouTube or following on Twitch, hit the buttons. They are free. Furthermore, if you want to help support on socials and all that kind of stuff, we've got a link for socials for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. The website's zonagaming.com. Patreon, throw in buy me a coffee and merch. Also, the support link, which is not necessarily public. I only post it on streams and on Patreon. That one is 14%, and that has to help me get the fuck out of the shit I'm in after last year's financial fucking mess. Moving and all the rest of it. Not going into it too much, but the link is there. Enjoy. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.